the party in Hesika. So they should be allowed to do that. And they are destroying the future of this country. And it's politics power. And these issues, we don't have to.
Yes, but he is trying to say, sir, you're politicizing. It takes away the focus. And, the purpose, you meet me there fighting.
Mr. Speaker, the only way to solve this problem is look at it from political perspective. Why? Those who are doing it, if the politicians are serious to stop them, they will stop them. Why not what two more Ghana to stop these things? Is it not the president? Why not was it Ghana to me in action? On your politician, the president is the politician. We voted for him to become president. He swore. So if these things are happening, he said we shouldn't talk about we shouldn't politicize it. We should say it as it is. The president, no, Nankaso catch Ghana for day. Or the office. Or the bottle. Say if so in 2 months the Madia. Since okay the master situation as it got better or it's got worse. Worse. And see, on your somehow said there, you're for the you see, the politicians, if it is one time no we shouldn't politicize it. If somebody's time no out, they will politicize it. We should say it as I said, because you see, Nancy Mato, Marco Western North, Western region, and some Eastern region, Central region. I am telling you, this girl I'm saying tonight, if you don't stop it, as people are saying, very soon they'll be import in Su and Sanayanum. And I thought that girl I'm saying, why you see?
Very soon in the next 5 years.
No, very soon.
1 year or
2 years, I'm telling you. And those days don't feel the girl I'm saying, why you see, where you baby and kofu. Today, girl I'm saying, roadside, by the roadside. And you think those people, so if you don't, we need some political backing behind, you'll bring that boldness to do galamsey, daylight galamsey by the roadside. If the politicians begin to work as Ghanaians and not to say the party here, therefore, let's give people that those galamsey sites in our office can offer support the party. This is what is killing the country. And when I first saw the video, I didn't want to believe that or young one because I was asking myself, wow.
We seem too gentle to ask.
I mean, my brother, let me be honest with you. I was so, see, the boldness you had, even to go to that forest.
Yeah.
And the kind of things you did there, my brother, that is how a good citizen of this country must behave. Sisiala, young the politicians, they are failing us.
Yes.
Therefore, Yankasa or citizens, because the politicians can easily import water because they have the money to do that. In fact, when it becomes worse, they will fly. They will go if you know what to turn outside, only the poor people will suffer because they can't import water. Therefore, these issues, when we are discussing it, we should be very blunt. We should say it as it is because they are destroying this country gradually. These politicians, they are destroying this country.
They are destroying this country. You better speak a video, no, and draw on Russia with them. Now, yeah, because I will call a year bonfa, maybe the bonfa, permanency, a year, konongum patemuho. Akwabi Shahwa, your friend, do your boa. Galamsey was our enclave in our one nature. The former dear Karim. Woman numbers were her, telephone numbers were Richard. We shall now from number 5 near your morning commodity and biselmo. Oko a year, Bonfa, Aquavia, a Honso, Konongum Patem, Ashanti region. Aquabi a friend with Tega, Chess a Galamsey, Nidia, Sa and Cleveland won't find your way. What you say? Yes, I'm telling you on authority. Sa and Cleveland, no, Otega did Munina sense as sitting in area where we are one catasso. Okwa, Aquabi a friend of Kwame Appiah, yen people Kwame Appiah, Pacho. One on no war a year. The site no bomfa chiase konongo mpatem honom Kwame Appiah ye bodin yi wonim se ye bodin wokọ bomfa chiase a wono na atu galamsey ni nyina wo ensase wo nyina site bebre ho nyina ye ne dia. Why do we do this to ourselves? Ne foreman Charles Akwabi the Charles wono na ye foreman ya ye kan ne no wakofa matwufo na wo de omo ababegu site ho what you say wudru ho no mo a I mean na ye pinso enti obi ti ho kra no wo pepa se wobekwa akotwa videos ni ade de aba me yakoatia saa de na wontumi nko but we are coming there. There are some of the places we have the video footages and we are daring you guys to come on. And we will prove to you say yebo mudin no yenim se galamsey no na moye. This report cannot fail us. Okay, musi se mu amoye galamsey no. Mu pay masters na amoye galamsey no de ma wo mu ni nyina. We know them. Yenim mufie, yenim mabusuafo, yenim madodo amowo. And sorry amoko nyina, we are very much aware of it. And see, why are we doing this? Knowing very well say yenema no essay. Kwame Appiah, why will you be doing that? Ewo eye bomfa achiase. Edientia. Ma yentie the Speaker of Parliament. Ewo emrashe bedwemu endra na yemra.
Kessben.
We talk about taking action. Well,
Kessben.
they say I'm old, so you are young. We talk about taking action.
Kessben.
Well, they say I'm old, so you are young. I'm only 60-something years old. And I'm sure many of you will go before I go because I'm getting to 100.
Kessben.
That's where I'll get to before I go.
Kessben.
100. Some of you are of little faith. And I'm sure by 50-something you will be going. I won't go. So I love Ghana. I want to see Ghana survive. But we cannot continue this way and expect that things will get any better. Let's continue to work together. If we don't build the trust, nothing will happen in this country. Nothing. Any word come from any of you is taken on the basis of suspicion. So how are you going to work together to achieve what you're talking about? So please, as they say, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's work together. You are the leaders, and every day people are listening to you. They are watching you. They want to see you talk about Ghana.
Kessben.
The way forward, not parties. Who are those participating in the Galamsey? If we take census, some of you will be there. And the people you are talking to are aware. It's not that they are not aware, they are aware that some of you are participating in it. So please, first desist from doing it yourself. Don't go to them for the money for your campaigns. Don't go to solicit their votes. Let them see you work. Truly, it's a disgrace that we've gone to this far. Look at the water. Horrible.
Kessben.
But that
Kessben.
is no problem. It's only expensive. But annually, the water we get as a country can refill all these rivers. But how do you do away with what has already been polluted? And the environment. How do you repair the damage? That is the challenge we have. But God has blessed us with so much water that on annual basis we get water more than what we have now.
Kessben.
The data is there. So please, let's move on. Let's go to the major item of the day, and then tomorrow we'll continue with the others. So leadership, please lead the way.
And I know you're Speaker Backben, Right Honorable Aban Backben, and speaking to members of Parliament, you know, say some of them are involved in Galamsey, and it is true. Obi monsu wo hono ma womo a womo nyebi enra na dwuse nkomo ba ko ana miidi okọ constituency ba ko a wono no MP ni de wonyebi. Okay, but waye a middleman contractor Galamsey fo ewo ne constituency no wo munya asɛm a wono no ho na wo mokɔ na afei wo mo atimi ene na kodi nkomo no akɔsolve problem no e de ama wo mo wo mo gigi galamsey fo ni sika de ye campaign ni ade 18 minutes after 8 Kessben 92.9 no na speaker babin say wo munya ye na emwa ma yentimi enko eye galamsey no na the honorable member of parliament for Wasamenfi East constituency is in the studio. Nicholas Atinase, Honorable Nicholas Amankwa. Mami Emanachi na me manakwa. Honorable Machi.
Mr. Speaker, Mbacho Mejo Swano.
Na empomo to say.
Nyami adome yepa.
Ede any serious.
Asem ni fie. O she menim se edi kan no Mr. Speaker. Menchia ahwefo ne atiefo.
Kessben.
Na yembo mabaso jumasoma mosom na Mr. Speaker menya akwanya bia me constituency Abenfi East and this share na
soma MPD dey esa do kobi
Mr. Speaker I am Israel na say ejuma panto aso
exactly
na o say adano your call traditional council meeting kra no na mo confirm we say homeboy to aso because we share no ni no there has not been any MP awaba say nananom activities koswa ye register ne Maakye and Kwame absent me order tie fa kwanya so chiasa sira tetrete okwa mo asechim otoso mienu oni atrankonwa ne Wasamenfi East adihye nyina me party His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Ghana leader so me chia no on say owobono ahafo ne mantemu can enthusiastic crowd edinechia Ghanaians are ready to help him reset the economy. My national chairman in the person of Yeresi Dunkesia, regional chairman and Atoku and the entire family. Mr. Speaker, Namichia Yera Tochi, current constituency chairman, executive Nina, your former executive Nina Ansua, Nayera, chairman John Raymond Ebamuni account. When himself Friday, I'm launching a campaign.
Friday we now lunch.
Friday or Chinechi Friday.
And I'll be lunch or campaign.
Memphis East. Now, say grounds to the air. The ones almost every weekend you touch base. But I say officially, you know, we have to do it. I say wasamai any that so no. Ya debe kwako we every pa na ya tuaso. Abra His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aba na ya koso de impuntu esefatari abanti. I'll take this medium to invite everybody. Mabua. Now Mr. Speaker, the name is training in and say, "Usha mining koma ye die ena sutwae na nansaya na unuya katechi mokotre guy himse no nam so nti we speaker in Ghana media and a speaker Ghana's parliament nti mo na mo ye adwuma na meme hu se meme fi Memphis me fi Western region na onim se ba mining hon komo a yenim se wo ba ha ne krom ha the way e di mining hon komo on kran no it is different from a be a witness to it no who the impact either negative or positive no and komo na cause na men so manage hon se see about Ghana nsuo ho ban see about yan sase ho ban na ne nyina so ye measures a ye beye na ye say small scale mining for no so ye adwuma ma Mr. Speaker abusuanya bi ebu oman no na unemployment aban ba ye napco for de omukogu awie montumi ntu omuka national service personnel ntumi ntu omuka na obi a okọ nursing training na aban promise allowance so ntumi ntu ya no ninu a oye man na busuani oye man na no so no waye dwuma aban ntete no na dwuma ni mu ansensuo ansense ni enya bi ahwefie ni abusuani na Ghana koso meaning say that's the direction ayen commoneko na Mr. Speaker meaning see be zoom here na wo kase parliamentarians bi ye bi no no say san common sen ka ye expand no because you are ban who has the executive powers. We have the Minister of Defense our MPP ni yewra nitiu you want Minister of Interior former Greater Accra what is it
regional minister
Henry Kote state apparatus ni nyina wo mo nsem but na enrade ema de ba ya ne say wo hwe yewra speaker kasa yewra kujeto kasa yewra Samson ayi kasa no the defense minister abekache okroma ne say sisi a small scale miners om hwehwe om excavators small scale miners om kan mu gu nsuom small scale miners omo jeje omo gold ni ade se de yewra Dr. Frimpong Boateng report ni ade kan omo part in paying for mo ye small scale miners omo ye adwuma ko se asase omo nya adwuma onsuo because Mr. Speaker adwuma no be a chamfine omo ye chamfine no they don't work in the bellies of the river omo ye adwuma wo nsuo yam ne many a time no ye omo ye alovia no even with alovia no kra no land bi wa na enye major stream oba ye village e fe bi awra na omo ye mu adwuma enti wo hwe aban te so na what interministerial task force I operation Calm Life, Operation Vanguard, Obama constituency, Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Machine obi atisika dia koto. Area daylight to nyana jo, ne jadem papa.
Because I was saying you, Ada.
Mr. Speaker, Domi Abrahene, ne machine si fie, on say nsuo, yehye no. Bongo, ne machine si fie on swayem, on say nsuo yehye no. Japa, stretch, omo nya adwuma on nsuom, dade so enya adwuma on nsuom, so omo hyehye machine, Mr. Speaker. The omni say aben de what is it grip machine saba ye taw to say aban yade ye nyina na ye boa facilitate that way no but Mr. Speaker any say see excavator no ene ye de call municipal assembly nke etumi de yinsuom ye tumi de boa wo hyehye ni nyina echi no sisia no Minister of Defense be ka che yen say adwuma no o ma faili enti Ghana fo nyina ye moa ene de ba ye no say but when him say fighting small scale mining or you say a man for by responsible mining no a collective responsibility there and can so involve here from day one. Mr. Speaker, who am I? See the area want to make and say who am I to go and mine in Yumre or Yumre forest? Numre forest. Who am I? Mr. Speaker, who am I to go and mine in reserve, sir? Aye, ye nim say ye Ghana Japadi. Aye, mine paying for. And to say if they further and not disappointed Ghanaians or because they wanted the votes of the miners, Nakufa no bakachi esi discuss or comedy. And you know kaja say mama sembe Google am saying am be shemu kinano. Into kinano no washa bedu sam way. And ye kon common sanswa na Ghana no ye future na anything. And when say Mr. Speaker, ayesi nyina ye hu say aban no wa disappointed small scale miners, wa disappointed Ghanaians, wa chichi omo machines nya de amwa. If it also be a bank or beton fidiamomo, the miners don't need any bank to finance them. What the miners need is say a bank city His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. I promise you. And you know because practically he has done it before. Because a small scale miner in my country.
The politics of it. Look, Andra, Speaker Kachem say mumu bebre hodo mo amu yebi. Obi monsu hodo mo a wo mo nyebi. But I mean they are agent of Galamsey. Enti obi wo ho a wo no akwajiska e de free Galamsey ya ne ho e de sponsor the campaign knowing very well say I mean damage no a e koso in that constituency no sika na woje de akoye campaign no cannot be quantified for the level of destruction a e koso. The question I ask is not about the NPP or the NDC. The question is that as a member of parliament I mean wo constituency predominantly a mining enclave. How do we solve the illegalities at air cost to ensure say woman for the na no benyan su papa anom ma monsa se no e wa Memphis East no motimi abo ho ban.
Mr. Speaker, I mean sure me be na metie obi a me see na radio ne da o group na o mutie o. What lifted the standard of journalism and your line of questions. Mr. Speaker, I'm coming from a mining community.
Yes.
But him say chebin so ya mine so small scale mining.
Exactly.
Ono na MPP youth organizer e ba so koye adwuma na nado ni fie ba ko achi omo ye ya as part of Dr. Frimpong Boatin reports no ye hu maybe ekosie. Mr. Speaker, every Ghanaian bi o ha bia no recently wo hwe ahokyere abakrom a wo hwe aban a want me fa adwuma as promised na small scale mining common esi edi ni ye as MP ye me pene say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama aba. Now, yes, a small scale, my responsible mining, no, Mr. Speaker.
Responsible mining, no, any say. Mobile say because right now we need practicality. All we need to know as Ghanaians, maybe, and as a journalist like myself, honorable MP, and it's a me who say me nam tano no, unim tano nsio no. Say offer baby a nsio no are and tinibi. Say John Mahama promise Ghanaians that hope. What is the practical solution? And then mobile to restore the forest.
Mr. Speaker, it's simple. Now, Musa said to restore the forest. MPP inherited power. No? What was the state of the forest? Mr. Speaker, and Sana Obekasa will find solution. No, what should the root cause of the problem? This is the government all promise here. So, Yanjin Tum say Nanado and then paying for abese Ghana forest
Kessben.
the mere small scale miner no more tete no more say na wie asa yera John Dramani mama ba miners be your moduma Mr. Speaker and miner bia now you give them a year licenses. That's the more reason why you be decentralize a mineral commission office. So every district ni benya bi so that if you need access to a license to mine, Mr. Speaker, won't struggle. Oh, we so there will be modalities. So we share the mainstream Oba Amenfi stretch now, Western region and Cobra Opa Tano na eye numera okay. Wa you be say miner we juma or bellies of the river no you ba no excuse. If you have to burn your machine, we will burn it.
Na machine na ye burn na bia na we mu aye ya onso ka.
The Mr. Speaker, me dey make an say sifie. Machine sifie domi abrahene. Ne machine sifie japa omonye adwuma wo.
Domi abrahene no oye galamsey ya na oye small scale.
Oye small scale miner.
Okay.
Once oba nkomo no ya no omo keka bom. Ba wo come me community amabre wade oni an say galamsey. Oni munim say aye best small scale miner. Last 2 years of me constituency yera oben japa ono no ye the whole Ghana or ye responsible mining oba me constituency what we do is responsible mining koso but aban no e buy na which hunting no nim say ya NDC for later no who say or Ghana or Sejuma it means Speaker yempe solution and solution we me offer to aban ebra oba ya ma media for bi ba me constituency when I was even former DC
yeah.
So I'll share video now. They will tell you way back because I'm a miner. I'm coming from a mining community myself. The solution is simple. The solution is
Kessben.
Obi aoye chamfine. Obi aoye dig and wash. Ono no yen kind of fa small scale miners in Kotatan. Udi any say you regroup it. O group wa ma moye medium scale. You be for almost a lovia for no. Abino adimaketi baby amamo. Abina so ne be mamo licenses to work. So this area no is not zone for mining. Forest. So anybody ever find so yeah Juma was zone way no Abino will not take it easy with you.
Okay, all about for mommy na member.
Mr. Speaker, we are once we are Juma oben so no stay 100 meters away from the mainstream. We nso our first pit na baby Mr. Speaker. Fa otono oya the next pit na the otono ababeto first pit nim no amrana be fail it. Ono ane ho we are last pit so no you make sure say ubetwa loose afelen before you will permit you to move on.
Okay. All right, see for mommy na
Mr. Speaker, so who a security man or site so and you say o inside to call for say we are small scale miner only military officer any police officer only himself a constituency na MPP parliamentary candidate.
Kessben.
Out of say hit no so channel onim say yanko ama nti oposi a miners or say say uniam bacha obekasa na Vanguard yegu no kroma operation Vanguard omo ye adwuma
Obo mpi me dase
dabi mami onye dem me manu si we akwadwo mani say operation
bisa me dia na chese me start na me de to aso no
okay bacha na me dase na mami nwie
you
because me constituency na mo peace ko ka say say police for na military visit any site bia na small scale mine and tiasia me nu akwadwo onenenko na say to myself say why obe create problem among miners now and I say abino na invade your more if you have the authority then you tell the government say no police officer or military minister should invade the site of any miner but miners they come there to protect them to make sure they mine responsibly until the government has failed and we the NDC yemfa me yama yosem ye de ne say be responsible mining ya bon suo ni sason ban e ma Ghana so anya baby papa so
me that say na mo de yama yosem kura ye ni as journalists people like myself and Kateche free for the bar you who say we be a becho no fear or favor na yet to be a koye because your money NPP regional communication for the Western North what is on the region no galam say ni say bubuja
me you share that
you share that but was also contest against my cousin and Springpong
I see
Manfi East
cousin
my cousin
now if you am Manfi East
and me sure say Ghana have be me fia
of Western North
if you Western North
or deputy regional secretary
what you say
na me or the galam
cousin there no root to the central
it me twa abushia tenten what you say it me abushia tenten no hansa na kwa kodu
ba do di no kre
and Springpong baby a wo bia mi chiaro na mi say dia 2024 di mi nu
na me fi unim ho
o say mi ma fi pa na tetrete me bodi dia na mama mi nsa so ko bisa no mi ni pa oni me so oni me ko bisa no ko money o kan ya na me Augustine Blaine ti o bodi na o be hu me what you say ti am fi de ani asenkregua ni we say the kroponi we the minimum hopa
but now wo fa o cousin say mo ba mo nya
say why you so person kasa uni Mr. Speaker Mr. Speaker uni bi ma member abaso ni bibi so why mining da micro ya meti 2016 2017 me adwuma institution me from Ecosystems International me na me your project manager na say we are into reclamation until I have a full dossier and a full research on how I need to be reclaiming lands ni we so me bo so pass miner e share ne nyankon researcher into mines na ye ni hunkomo you know one thing na me hwe nyina ne say and say we are the partisan politics and I can't be a miniable anti-Asian. It's not about partisan politics because I can take you to Chufu Moka on say Nra Krampon twins mienu eto abandoned pitma Obekai say even April 19th a Krumu Honomono or my him for more year a press conference against the NDC constituency chairman say he's involved in that, of which is well documented or modern Ghana and so forth. But those things are not important. What is important, they say so let's not play partisan politics with that. That is what is important. They share how to solve the issue. Meaning Galamsey effect there say a bar and yet only on the on rivers and as for even on health. What you say mercury no say we dear a comua the ubenya no unze na nse so behwe mo galop so what follow a Ghana Health Service for success pa kufu bebre enya kidney issues kufu bebre enya kidney issues na kidney issues if pano predominantly if no more Galamsey site so discussing Galamsey issues are we should adopt a very nationalistic approach near making sure say yen solutions near the eba na be benefit you bia say be Galamsey and starting there. So what I said 2009 ye chin crofo e de omukọ ye deporting crofo ye we nyina ankwesi aga obekaya even in 2019 ye started this ye hye amanfo ye hye amanfo Chinese ambassador to Ghana obekaya a 19 February 2019 or say China for no omoba they are under the protection of local citizens. That was what he said to Ghana. After Ghanaian media approach, they found a Ten Wang. He was then the ambassador of China to Ghana. Or say ye before ye na China for neba ye bo ye Galamsey. No kreso. It is also who to Galamsey nasia. It's not only about a political class. It's about the citizenship. Ye ne eti krom honom no any mindset ayede ye. Minia say minia Mr. Speaker ne minia free unia free from koye. Amankwa say moye Ghana for and I'm na mo say mo pese moye mokoye a moye mutu wana monye na isi ya started discuss Galamsey issues no nti se krom ho for na mu ekikom ho bomu so mo mpe Galamsey na nke be koso and na me catch so ba me krom a bia east bia west elio krom a kokosi adabo krom efa kosi kase ekosi ose kojo krom efa wa besi akati yenye Galamsey wo ho adentia because yeah if you come ya dia to say koko ne yedo koko na papa dia hwe me ya papa to koko since 1974 na twene abiti sa time ntinya de say be Galamsey so if Chrome for ne decide so omunye Galamsey na omunye that is the thing na mame correct ya de ba kwa menua ne kan ye efa NS Frimpong ankasa se bio kafra che wo chia police ni bia na soja ni bia o say unauthorized security personnel I kasa we should put it in context because yen sma o se kokko ye adwuma bi na koguro na se ewa wafunku ade a na se bibi to a enya ban na se so what you say so unauthorized security personnel and who asem na woka na wunim se pese to Galamsey ase Galamsey ni nyina de ekoso nyina ne se regulation they are not being regulated so meaning so be kaya me ba so be kaya on say what do we need what follow research kakra Kuba be to say Netherlands for instance Netherlands for moon or time moon legalizing marijuana na moon make it marijuana a clinical moon ye legal clinically no na nkrofo smoke si pa omo ye na legal no smoking no eswate so sometimes when you regularize something na say the light eto honoma ema because regularization na make can say so obehwe Galamsey for no person Galamsey obekono makwakoto Ghana Geological Survey for map omo map bi I chose a hanuma na good nifa so we say is based on assumptions it say oba in oil ebeka say prospecting a possible reserve and then just be ho but almost be bibi betimi ho na nkrofo na for mo fire almost when is na tell you ben so we nchen you be to galamsey communities bebre no na mo to pit bebre but o manya gold ni bi ho na pit no aba be death trap tie ye papa na ye papa ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. The first thing I saw ba ye be say the be two ase ne say o say sa galamsey ni two ase kra ye make sure say Ghana Geological Survey report.
But the question is that reserves. Ghana for more failing. Ghanaians are telling you say more failing drastically upon all the measures are buying way put in place, including the president. Putting on the office as a president, okay, and then telling the entire country say. When me and Galamsey are residing now, we share Galam stop, Vanguard, one more about drones, I to speedboat, I be monitor the amount of money I said by now it will be the best interest of every Ghanaian and Kayen so the claim. Yet we are not there. You are promising us against the Dr. Bawumia Ba was your ABAC.
It's not about promising, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia about ABAC. You see, certain things have to be taken in context. The MPP as a political party exists to win elections. We exist not only to develop Ghana, but we also exist to win elections. Yera another Kufuado Kasana or Kaso in the presidency at to line or so no. One Kaso be resign or so in the presidency at to line so be lusu kra on lusu. When the 2020 elections and the results no. How did the results turn out? On areas of Moye mining, we lost miserably in areas of Moye mining. We lost miserably. I can give you an example. Miami Chrome, that year so, Swaman that year so. But for 4 polling stations, we would have won that seat. But for 4 polling stations, Galamsey areas. And then my Fredis, Lucy in elections, no. That was a gap, a huge money loses 416 votes, you know. That Swaman that year so. So Akufo-Addo made a promise, and no agency but what happened? When we were going for the elections, were you not in this country? Did you see into partisan politics? Na bi munam enam honom the campaign, tiaban some of mama yedwuma abra monchi obia. Were we not in this country?
But you have every authority to
arrest. Were we not in this country?
You had every authority. Say, one thing,
Mr. Speaker, one thing we must remember, and it's sovereignty lies in the people. Sovereignty, it relies in the people. What you are saying? So we are by now so be not the people themselves. In your margin, some you cannot do anything. So what I say, sovereignty lies in the people. Until you talk about our brand of one baby say omo kokrumuti sovereign
we are not in a banana republic.
No, but it's
a question no to say enkrofona nkasa nye wo mo adwen say wo mo be ya you cannot do anything. It is the more reason that you create state institutions na ya shemra, okay? Na ya kire kwan ya say fa so ye bibia. Say ujai Ghana ni bia say everybody will be doing what they like and what they want. And see, the question is that how did you apply the laws in the fight against Galamsey?
Because were you not in this country where about 164 were arrested and persecuted because of Galamsey?
Kessben 92.9.
Were you not in this country where a lot of people were deported for engaging in Galamsey? So what you say, and I make it's also catch us said the MPP exists to win elections. So when you are going to an election and then your major opponent is on Galamsey areas, preaching so and now from one side to the other, Obama regional Wemunina Kahu. I mean, Dina Pesamo, Omunina Kahu, Omunina Kahu, Mimo, Omunina Kahu, movie from one Galamsey area, every year campaign, every year say, and I'm more example, there are 2 Minia Fredis, Ewa Swaman. Nina said he stood up against Galamsey, no. Who, as a human, as a political party existing to win power, what will you do? Your approach will have to change. And internet Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia exercised the approach of fighting Galamsey. The laws must work. So what I say, I adopted first approach during 2009 under Mills and Yejuma during John Dramani Mahama time. Anyejuma during the Kufuor the time Anyejuma, it means that the approaches of fighting Galamsey have to be looked at. And intina ye papa ye Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia catcher said the new way of solving this Galamsey issue. They said we should give the people the access to proving reserves. When you give them access to proven reserves, and when you say ha unkutu to and try your luck, say the courses to see now they know say ha now bit media mako. There you can better regulate them.
They community mining by right.
Of course.
Why is community mining not?
Community mining is going on. Who chrome to see
yes, but why is it not solving the problem? Community mining was an alternative measure. You be see sa illegalities in no. Enti yenye no community base. Na womo ye miners within the communities in beye. Eba ne say na ya establish community mining site. And yet the illegalities no egusu a ekoswa. That alternative amode ba ye no enti mean survey.
Minia say me no can say so unim say ya establish a lot of or government have a lot of schools. Yes, people go do otherwise. Even when free education is free, people choose not to go to school. Even when we have enshrined in our constitution, education is the right. People are not going. The fact that we are establishing a community mining now, or the fact say I am and that is why we must adopt a different approach. So what you say? What mama come man cheche? You were Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. The different approach. Me as a researcher, I make a choice. Say I was in charge of reclamation exercise for Ecosystems International. You believe that is the way to go as far as solving these Galamsey issues. So what you say?
Mani besanso about subi. Mami call Antele Boho Embra 44 after 8. Kessben 92.9. We are live on TV now. Galamsey home common there. Is it be no? We need to tackle it. With all the force. Maminchia, teacher Dominic Onsu, na no Michelle Galamsey fight, yes, Yanopebia, Wahemi. Teacher Dominic, Anope, good morning to you. Medasi Papa Panel support. Mumon Pie, my why, Nejumana Yafatu Hosunehu, Obia Moyepa, but we are fighting for the nation's interest. Anglebo Bramuna Mintio on the Galamsey issues.
Mr. Speaker, Medasi, before Moko and Samuel meeting Timo had. Manyigana for Bashir no Musala Chaman Telekoni GTP no more. Echo page 72 on the issue of youth ne policy prescription or Boboa was due to unemployment. I say Mamma Famu Jumaya and Babu Jumaya no Echo page 72 I say that is 30xxx. I say develop and implement a new business model for dealing substantively with illegal mining, which is Galamsey, by facilitating the establishment of small-scale mining companies to be owned by groups of young people currently engaged in Galamsey. Then he said, grant the youth-owned small-scale mining companies licensing rights, appropriate equipment, and other facilities, technical and managerial assistance, as well as access to organized marketing and distribution channel. Galamsey yekano, bebia Galamsey will be ano, mbabu no, when you there as a warrior no, or say assassin. But the question is that one koya obizi ebeneziban, because onye juman ye we school 5 years 6 years onye juman ye or one krempo onye juman ya os donye bosho takwa na other places because a juman you ho so dama obinum baby wa no wonyi gold was assassin do na mom wutu wa farm they find themselves to in an area gold sha assassin do gold so Ghana fu nyina yenze say you to me ma China fu butu wazo koza. And on Ghana from Babuna, why a Galamsey, what they say assassin. The reason why we call it Galamsey or illegal mining. If you legalize it, let's say regulating here on your Galamsey view. And it's a principle in there. Instead of burning excavators, instead of attacking, chasing the youth, we don't want in Sugwa, we chase Otto Sunuma and Sunuanoko. I say there. Mbabuno, that is if that is where their interest is. Young group one, say 20, 10, Now you establish companies, mining companies, ankasa, small scale mining companies, ankasa for one. And abandon ankasa to infield machine. So what is your galam say? What's your mining machines, Papa? What's your mining? No, abandon ankasa to one. And now, when you work and pay, but just in this case, baby, I will pay mining no, or your baby abandon say charm one. I am telling you, if you are near them, my family, we can't stop them because at the time I will say nada. So the solution is in this book, the Great Transformational Plan. The same principle of Mr. Lanchamantin. That youth this program, youth enable program to create jobs. They came together what machine more to have companies, agro processing companies. Was it in Zama? But it's a wing Juma warrior. Intimacy has the solution. Don't fight them. Create jobs for them. If you create jobs, those who will live. The community will live and look because they've got job outside the community.
And no revenue sharing no ebe saying because they so when a youth what don't know a miner, small scale miner or personally or galamsey, okay? Uko gold na in a week or to make it 1 million Ghana cedis. Na oye wadwin say obeye amalgamation enti odi womu nyina no beba together. About 5 to 10 of them na what create company more. Now one you work and pay. I mean, revenue sharing the be saying. I hear now what the bema nipa no already know what musika. I would him say no one kasa high in machine. A day at 3,000 Ghana cedis. Within a week, or spending bare 15,000. He is making more than 1 million Ghana cedis.
Yes, in Penfu Assembly, what is the dada?
Kessben.
Oh yes, is the preco. Say, if you have organized mining company, or a legalized one, a more legal backing of the state. Na say Eli Juma. Say Busum Biano. Say 5,000, 10,000 ebinya. It is better because on business opokwenyim than ebu small enye sika kasende na we chase uma sabi akoto suba na egwan. So doing like mining companies, big mining companies, they are making money. I'm telling you that area, even if it is organized, they are 10 in a group. That's a worry Juma Zena. They can make money.
Kessben.
Abazani here. Obutu was sustain one.
We are talking about millionaires though.
No.
Millionaires in this company.
Yes.
I mean in these communities.
Mining companies.
Yes.
Them you organic. Are they not millionaires? So the same way, they're able to pay their workers well, make profit for their shareholders. So if 10 people have come together, youth, what form mining company, are you saying they can't make millions? They can make millions for themselves. So doing it the organized way is the way to go. But another point I want to make is that, Mr. Speaker, democracy is good. But the kind of democracy we are practicing in this country is what is destroying this country.
Okay.
The winner takes all democracy. 32 years I'm buying. Let's be honest. That is why corruption is high.
Everywhere.
Everywhere. Nche Oman Ghana. That's Abazi offended. All African games.
Exactly.
Utumo spent $15 million, not cities, on food for athletes. 18 days. A little over 3,000 athletes. Granted, there were even 4,000 athletes. 18 days, $15 million. The eco program accreditation was to kwemi. What the paper was what the share what laminate or to kwemi. $4.5 million accreditation. University of Ghana, baby, what's it? What games village? What renovations? Was the air conditioning? What fixes them maybe $16 million. Mr. Speaker, I am saying that this democracy that we are practicing, the winner takes all syndrome, democracy we are practicing, on money. Look at what is happening. Unemployment rate, politicians, they don't care. You see, let me tell you something. When, and Ghana for one team, especially the youth, when a party is in power, constituencies I want to about more they don't mind them most of the times. Constitution so oh one stronghold so they don't mind them because when you're there, say why yo one yo or what about that is why if you go to Ashanti region, actually one Akwan roots, Swami interchange Yoka obey 8 years in power. Nothing has been. I'm told that because of elections now they are doing something just to get the vote once again. See, the system we are practicing is killing this country. Let's stop it. NDC 16 years, more baby why? At the tail end of 16 years, when you IMF, MPP at the tail end of 16 years, IMF, Dumso, IMF. If Mr. Speaker,
yes,
oh yeah, Abenbabin Kasembi. Also, we can't continue to do this, what we are doing, and expect different results. I agree with him. We can't continue to do NDC, MPP politics and expect to get different results. Because if different results could come out, in after 32 years, you get different results. The way forward is all of us come together. NDC, MPP, CPP. That is what a government of national unity in Keboma is what we need. Where no party will control all the resources for themselves.
Yes,
look at most of the people who are following MPP or NDC. They are waiting for their party to get power. Then they enter into Galamsey. Because they know scholarships will come for their children. They know contract will come for their party members, those who have party card. Today Ghana, if as a Ghana card, when they too much, no so big the party card. No, it's go here you and a scholarship and a contractor. The one with party card will get job, and with your Ghana card, you go hungry. That's the Ghana we have built because of NDC, MPP politics we are doing. And we are saying that moving forward, considering all the problems we have, unemployment, look at the before we school, was it free at that, then free this, free that. But if we are free, no, 5, 6, 10 years, what kind of system is this? So we are saying those of us from the Afrofanto movement, Mr. Alan Chamanten, Nafafanto, we believe that for the first time, Ghana will begin to think and go the way of Benin. In the last 19 years, Mr. Speaker,
yes,
the reason why Benin has only cotton, no cashew, no export. Benin's economy is now one of the fastest growing economies in the world. Why should a country like Ghana, number 1 in gold in Africa, number 7th in the world, number 2 cocoa in Africa, number 2 in the world, manganese, number 3 in Africa, number 5 in the world, bauxite, number 3 in Africa, number 11th in the world. You have all this and you're not developing and you don't care. You're still doing politics, MPP and this. Some of them will even tell you, oh, I'm a party with their chomin fruma. You see a man who is 60 years, he say, well, I want to MPP man, I want to NDC. The MPP is NDC, they are only 30-something years. You are 50 years. You are saying, well, we want two parties. Those two parties are destroying this country. You want us to continue to do NDC, MPP politics. It's about time Ghanaians move away. Benin now. Because in the last 18 to 19 years, independent president was the Benin. First, it was Thomas Ayibone. When they voted for him, Benin began to change. First 5 years, you did so well. So they gave him another 5 years. So Benin was 5 years. After 10 years, you were in. No, Benin for what to Obama, another independent president, which is the current one, Patrice Talon. And we are saying that Mr. Speaker, yes. I keep asking this question. I keep asking this question. Yako kobo bola. Tournament. Yanfa heart of folk kotin kobo. Yanfa kotoko kotin kobo. Yanfa Olympics kotin kobo. What we do as a nation is that we select the best players from each team. We go outside Ghana to select the best players to put together a team so that we can win a match and be excited. Yes, the economy has a one part in for 16 years, another part in for 16 years. If the result is what we have, why should we continue to do that? Right. Why don't we now go to NDC, get the best from NDC, best from MPP, best from CPP, best from the business community, best from the religious bodies, best from IMF, World Bank, bring Ghanaians down and let them begin to think together as a people and solve our problems. Okay. NDC doesn't have solution, MPP doesn't have solution. All of us will have the solution. That is why all of us should follow the movement, because we are not a political party. We are put together a government of national unity, And that is what we are preaching.
May I say, government of national unity is what you are preaching. I don't pay Uncle Ebo, thank you. Mame fast than be my dreams fertility clinic for no pay one more daruma, one more abwa ye pam pacho ebano a war hon sem dia dreams number 1. Or your bar fallopian tubes no emu a blocky premature a ye menopause ana how a drew baby a wubu unsa. What's yaw womo and what chino mpacho wofa ye funa na asay o ye bema low sperm count, low libido, sexual weakness, ana ha wadwen over erectile problems and pay the obey no and it's when it dreams fertility clinic for ebedi and common mpacho one more ebe correcting na afi one more share abwa ama wonso wetimi awo afa but na any just no and it's Womu treatment no enra womu de bema nyina no eye natural efri eye UK ana afi New Zealand ana womu ede eye enro ahodo ede aba womu ede behwe etritiu kama pa anopai ko Estate Junction ewo Tema Community 22 na woni womu enkodi enkomo ewo ho ananso sefre womu on 0597 225388 0597 225388 and after 0597 225389 na when it dreams for any enkomo na best brain publication for Adaroma and open pacho one of the books papa their bedroom so a band of textbooks dear best brain ana eye number 1 from nursery ekwa kokosi eye senior high school subject bia no abofra no esua bia no mpacho best brain Adaroma one of the home cracha e dia bedroom so anope boru bookshop bia mu na gibi open the dodo mo to afro mo 0507 200 and after 0241520946 na wone a best brain any enkomo anope Eclipse Collateral Management Adaroma pacho one more a year the best collateral management company in the country as we speak anope we ye japadie rua why enkrata to a japadie so fabra Eclipse for edibe ye juma na afi one more to our commission ewo ho eno achi no open loan only collateral only Eclipse any enkomo anope adenta new site Abakan Street ana ubehu one more numbers no 0266999020 0266999020 and after 0302 551877 0302 551877 na wone a year Eclipse any enkomo anope one more daroma but your one beje so pa and there's only 9 o'clock many my bedroom for no air wrap up solid na ye de enkomo body na na ama Ghana rice de eye Ghana mo eye papa aduane bia wo ye bia wo hia rice wo hia mo na de aye bia no eye ama Ghana rice and no any the original the best of quality as I say e wo dwaban so eye Ghana mo aye dua na yaso ho a package ne kama e wo Ghana ha anopai papa no eni yemfa hwe emfrɛ mo eno nti se wo tie me na obedi mo a ebe mo apomodin ye pa dia anopai esese unya ama Ghana esifie restaurant operators ene mo amoye aduane si kwan ho eton nyina no obeye wachi mutuo jollof rice fried rice ni nyina no eye ama Ghana rice ana sesei obia edi ne dwuma in fact wo yusu bia e fredom edi ma pa na se wo ye obia wo pese wo di business na utu no dudo mu eton dia anopai bo homoden na woni wo mo eni enkomo obekọ abeka la pass wo mo eben eye police container no na woni wo mo ni enkomo fre 0537029464 0537029464 and after 0207676197 na wone eye ama Ghana for any enkomo the best quality rice on the Ghanaian market and pay Mamembra honorable member of parliament so na yene no any enkomo na ye be wrap it up on the galamsey issues no campaign ne de yenim say ekoso but predominantly this is what is happening to us as a country honorable wo home messages be brina no aba no pay Mamenka what's it?
You people,
so
we are here to serve our
yes,
people.
Yes, na yeah, no mame na afi to aso enko yenim na afi yen wrap up na yen fancy. Mamenka way amount. Well, it's a good morning speaker. This MP speaking is doing politics with galamsey issues. You see clearly that due to election, he is defending the menace happening. There is no doubt that this MP is part of the galamsey menace in his constituency. As of we look at the Sunday and the Eba.
Only a one pay.
And no, I don't know about the Abba personal phone. we say good morning, Mr. Speaker. The NPP and the NDC are justifying and beating around the bush. Excuse me using that language, but that is how the person has sent it. I mean, he is saying now that people are dying from cancer and mercury, so harmful to our water bodies and even crops coming from the farms. Why are they not solving the problem but waiting for Dr. Bawumia to become president? And lest we talk of the MP, he has shown clearly that he is very much interested in Galamsey. Alex Tenkran, Edwefri Badina, Anna Ebaye. We say, good morning, Speaker. Please tell the NPP communicator that he should tell his people to stop doing the Galamsey because he's very much aware they are the ones doing it. Thank you for messaging. We say, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Who is challenging the MP in the studio? Everybody has seen clearly that the MP is protecting his people and the miners in his community. In fact, he is very much aware of the illegality, yet he is defending it for vote in his constituency. And those are some of the messages I have.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes, my wrap it up.
Mr. Speaker, that was viewers what is listeners messages. We are here to serve them. But the truth of the matter is, Mr. Speaker, comedian is simple. And another, we see the Mr. Tia Mekai. I say, oh, to me, say Ghana and Koyi, Obama and Koyi. Is the more reason why he was voted for. And MPP as a party, say Ghana for you, Naji to mu say, but show mo share Ghana, so I'm fight it. Galamsey, no more failure. Then we have to vote them out. And I'm not surprised Ghanaians are going to vote them out. Now, many Kasa say, you're about me war ideas near there. I'm not shocked because this is the presidential candidate. Otumika say, or solve Ghana problem and now. Then you may I don't know better president. Or better than solve problems. They say you have nothing doing. So we be cry on you. And he has nothing to offer. Because as a vice president, can one ayebu man over small scale man see them make the speaker say who tie me pray humble ni here.
Yes,
me say so obi won cry obi wo baby a the picture na nsem na ye kafa small scale mine no e different from what is on the ground.
Okay,
because what is on the ground is small scale miners ni ye adwuma di sikaba. Small scale mine no it create employment ma ye nua no. It doesn't also mean say you be adwuma no abra ye mfa measures into.
But when I hear can small scale miners, so one dey legitimate work no one more year. One more job license, add concession. Ye can one more illegality no. How do we flush them out of the system? Now one more legally, one more acquire licenses near the no. It me your more adwuma.
Mr. Speaker, ni anti kromo na buy amount for no more licenses. Eso mu ye adwuma ni ade nyina no. Aban decided to fly them out. Oh yeah, now failure. You ask a question, say. Na community mining, no much more mo ye na anything. Omo parliamentary candidate of a money. Sinebusiani. And he was in charge of the community mining secretariat too. No more scary. Almost about site. Abeshun it's on record. Since your office or there, what is it? Official office no. That was the office and a small scale mining secretary.
Honorable or Nehanwe.
That be on your so money. How can
I was having a lot of phone calls. Okay. You understand? Okay. We are in interaction with the DC concerning Galamsey. It's also another issue in the constituency. But I feel that it's not the right place to discuss.
My interaction so to me why because if I'm MP, Mr. Speaker, our interaction why? If I'm MP, and Bibina say be a MC to me to an amount there, I'm MP. I'm part of the opinion leaders there. Nasa Bibi so to an amo papa is good, or to an amo bonia. Let's discuss. But honestly, I like the way where you are coming from.
And you are liking the way he's coming from, but he's telling you not to go there because new partner who born in India can't baby are operating a campaign office every when they hand way in one and me.
Mr. Speaker,
Mr.
Speaker, said last time na me can't say my integrity. Only pending who say na woman show no more mutio who say when you're credible. I will never come and sit here and say anything any move for you. Okay. And Mr. Speaker, the American say, let me fight it. How I cause in so any assassin I say now. As I buy no then share papa. Yes, share papa.
Now, no crazy or finance more campaign there. Galamsey for no.
Small scale miners. A juma mu no constituencies no.
Yeah.
One. Mr. Speaker. Oh, ene aban we no so be here the papa crana. almost suspect say be and any partner they are no more tatan. And yes, and can make and say small scale miners see school. School story building 12 unit a year classroom. Miner SC de my community. Me no ka say small scale miner astrotef and my community. Me no ka say small scale miner fixing roads. It doesn't also mean say yen sense I say. Okay. So those people need to be guided. Near more mobile no munya juma to generate employment for our people. Na yen there His Excellency John Dramani Mahama on she obia machine. So the hope is oba. Obeye Abraham Beye Juma
money
Medasi MC Minuane or Kasasa de era John Dramani Mahama mayor president that Obeye president that era Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia mayor president that Obeye president 4 years when Timia nye dia woken na wogidi se tomo dia 4 years aka no e na betimi dia ya na e ya asem se ba me se Ghana fo nyina obia edwendwen ho Minua era se na medi kan no me say the whole thing is about regulation.
Okay,
so regulating it properly obetimi solve the issue of galamsey. Tiera Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say, the first thing, we need to get access to proven reserve data. Because researchers say Ghana Hanuman almost half you took a gold there. Name gold no line a faso. Send a try and error. Obi was say I was here simplify the licensing process because the uncle will more complain say a minerals commissioner be ministry bureaucracy in the doors on say simplify. Now even yema the chiefs a role to play as far as the licensing of galamsey is concerned. Obi was say I was here promoting free mercury mining. MC were or no GD were a lot of technology that mining and who here said would the mercury a best assassin at the bay. Obi was also say I was say yeah ye feno a water management a resettlement dam woni me professor beyond your friend Professor Fami and couple of crancy no fienchi he did some small scale mining bi or encha it became ayana obi akokohwe ono tunsuo no on the site ono create ono an dam no means to be a eno de ye ne small scale no ye ochade o game pa yakopon fa ne kra ensie e be a modeler na nkofo konkohwe eno na yeru Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia se oba we need to start practicing that na afi so say we need to engage mindu baby we need to engage on land reclamation exercise we need that me nua no kasa won aya mo kan asem bia me dwen ho amenti ase ena Ghana ha ye ba ye baby omo to aba omo to aba ma MPP na MPP and develop your hope baby me pa cho drip project na de ba ye no e ko MPP zone nko ana is not all the constituencies one ambulance na de ba ye no anko baby a e ko MPP constituencies nko ana
thank you Kojo uncle
e free senior high school no e MPP constituencies nko ana e do ya na nti ye kan some we should be moderate and then yes na winning ye kasa ye say na politician so make us a politician
ye Kojo drip no me start media that
me da say
me am the grader me am kasa ma renting go constituency
Kojo me ya we there Kojo let me tell you say was swear say new government reba nyimpe bi no was swear on in chile Ghana fu nyina or your president and vice president
okay
nti presidency no one ticket they rise together they sink together so the vice president cannot exonerate himself.
Okay. And what does the Constitution of the Republic say? No, between the vice president and
gentlemen, because of my time, no. I'm going to watch the ugly one. And I'm going
to say, yes, I can.
It's only 10 after that. Higher Kessben 92.9. Mamin corner many of our was in Indian Komo and free about Tampa Prostate Center for Asweye na anope meneno Indian Komo. Mamima of Achi na memano Akwaba. More for our brother meaning in Komo Richard.
Just do it, just do it. Just do it, time is ticking. Just do it. Tired of lying to yourself. Don't you know you are your best bet? Who you waiting for? You've got all you need more. They won't help when it's convenient. Tell you all of this is for experience. She putting all of your body and your wild head. Just think it's stuck and things will fall in place. See you when time flies, no one can catch it. So don't waste all your
and say yes I can.
Upon your friend, upon your friend.
I'm saying how many of our said in come of our watching?
Media.
Now, Empomo Bokodi.
I'm phone now.
Me who won't actually.
And the credit.
If you have a fire, but I'm performing what to say. And you're money now, so Mamintio, not your name come one pay.
But 1 minute why.
I take about a process center of a was and not pay minino ADM combo. Now, I feel prostate ya reanon pacho wa we ye Bema 40 years and above it be a show so pacho a do pa and they you know the obey no and it's as I say to 2 and more now oko obatampa for and chain. What the teach you ya show catheter e wo bembe pacho ko na one more enye emfama wo mo be yin no e de afri ho over that job is over TV show and you want to receive because me da say mami ntiova ye nin ko no pay
yo we there Mr. Speaker, Appiah
Kessben.
me ba ha champa.
Yes.
Edwin say they drew no an apostle ya. I'm for to sentino. Na say we ba ha na haba na yedene kakra but ya me adum na mpese dem ba.
Okay.
Nse ma bay. Say that in anim no ba tampa de positive ho adwuma na me ye. Enu ne yankopon adum ama me ho aduro me de bua adasa. Posted ya de bia ehwadu na papa dodo no a omu claim so omu hwaduro no ni hwaduro omu ni omu dwunso no mum na omu hwaduro but nye se posted ne ebetu ase de bibi ne ho saa
okay
enti no se ya me am saa dum no na mentumi fa anhye me ho na menta ho twen se ni baba bra wo saa kwane so na de bia me ka se posted start wa eti se de owudi ni de etuo asiw so peso wo shutu we dey obekun because yade a the end result yewu start to between do 10 years between 8 years between 5 years still ano obekun and this will be team ATM se and say make up to one sama only some team very well na we untu anamo the ten say positive yade a member modi 40 years ekro udi 40 years ekra so de bia no hwe se obehwe opposite ma hwe se etisen na no kra no meka se etisen kra na dudu na behwe but ebe ko hospital akọ ho ayasa bia bebre enso na still no mo sa problem no na start wa de dikan no ema odwunso pi anajo mama odwunso pi anajo eno ko ekọ no a nsunsu so bi ni se omu a junso ne kan se opeso okọjunso a odwunso a ọmọ ho ya hana odwunso gu ho anu kro no a account na wa ma hon ya ha wo gu hu anu aso ma se junso account na so ku janso wo junso a kwansi na untun junso e anu ana yesa ebetu ama wo ku janso wo junso no ebaba pressure ni junso na chi eba boko project na yesa project betu ama wa junso boja ebetu ama wa junso gu hu a wonim se junso de wo ebetu ama wa junso wa brekwa watun so wie no nka se samra no wodo be ma sha obohamu no be na junso asoso obohanu mu obetu ama watun so wie o ti se obeti se junso no bi san wom nti wunya junso cha ya junso wie anche bia na junso no san de na ama junso very, very frequently ebetu ama osisi ayo ya ebetu ama mama sam asay bu ni freno erectile dysfunction obetu akosati bia no mu na edidim da kro be sori no eba se wo junso obekasa obejunso na junso ayi aka wayase na no na amamu akọ hospital a de be ye bituma ya ma no se edi roba be se obemam amu ajunso afa obemam mu sa eba sa ape omama sama den asi untumi ko wo oba ho bio na we aso okateta no kra no edidim because aso okateta no prostate na akofa asa ha no bae no we kira eye kase ko na prostate so hunam akwa bia ye kase a anase huna ni susu so ekuro eno ya na ye prostate cancer eye kuro sa kuro na di nipa no konsedo no cancer na eba no na di nipa no konsedo mpempi no wonya ekosati bi mu eko hospital edu edema omu ye tamsulosin hydrochloride ana finasteride sa edu no eye edu a manage ujunso no shinke prostate no ana so se nye prostate no adwuma manage ujunso nda bra ogusu no madu ni nyina no na ujunso prostate kasia na eye ko nti ba wani no na aginsemu na no ɛna me ma dom yɛ adura ɛhyinke post na ayɛ sɛ ma kɔfa sa nsuaso aba no ɛhyinke no ma saa tibia wo mu nyina den ɛfiri hɔ na no once the announcement and say kasebo na mebo nsesi ase sɛ wo sa tibia no mu a mentena hɔ ɛma ne ɛnkɔ nimu saa nsuaso amaka ni na wo ba kokɔ wa babo mu a to na mo pa machi akwan okay wo ba mamu aduro amu akɔnom ama post na ayɛ kɛso no ahyenke the only edura minim say a single post because me abra me nya me call sati bi animu no me num do bebre antumi antintam kusi say me kwanya me nya edura we enum nya a single post to be sin there me come be bia mu a me to a me dwim post to so na so ba me nkyɛn a so boko sati bi animu o pa na mo edura ma no ma single post na why free and when ya show me kateta wo ba ya mo eduro mu num a wo mu eduro no a e be yi kateta na ma na ye ni pa ba ko na ma hwe mo sa kwan so ma hwe ni be me tie me ka say so obi tie mi a o sati bi mu a me ta me ni age say ma bo sa kwan so ana obi bi obi na obi ni jinso aka na ya say e se mfa no hospital ma yan ko won yan ko shan roba wo ba ma mo eduro amu anom wo num eduro no a jinso na aka wa ya so no obi sa ta jinso we na so nya ba na fe na wasata mama odum na anu ma ashinke positive ma wade ho enti se me ka se me ka positive wasama yese bia sebe papa so opa o ma so eye me enumde na mom me obibi papa bi ma obi o street de bia me ka se wote me kan wo 90% heal ayasa o post to mu 10% ne say obetu na mo apamachi akwan because minim say do we ade your minister of health wo your health facilities ni mo Ghana ha ko bi no be share catheter because ade mo enu no ma esinke post to no ma esin da dem inta de ntin be kosoro ma share catheter ne say ebe cancers say mi sida enti ultimate cancer wo post to home man ha ho enko ba bia obi ho be frɛ no obe ye no be frɛ say doctor wo gidi say we do no tumi support tampa me say wo gidi say hunhum ya de because any pan we chinchi akoko meme bebre nti osusu say wanu no mundua anja antentam no osusu say bia hunhum ya de na ma ka chance ma anfo hunhum ya de edo na hunya ye edo ba ma wo ho ato na hunya ye nti wo da bra baba no echerife no afra doctor medase pa no odamase nti saa so na so wo tibe mi say me kan wo bunu obi a wo sa tibe ni mu so hu nipa so odamfo ana obi a wonim so sati be manfa me income because the I tell you kase pa obi bit mama obi o yare post ni say obeche me akwan the greatest gift of between them obi o yare post pass the minim no obi obeche wo che me akwan a wa born papa because post no no hwaduro say me kan asase no eni ho saa ti say wo timi kan na wo post ha mu a pe me akwan enye dene me no manie 0553 800 678 0553 800 678 no kasua nyanya no kwan so baby di fifi prat last stop uduru ho a uduru kasua bisa say yencho nyanya no station uko nyanya no station wakasa ope fifi down taxi unsaka taxi na kechera banso obi so obatampa wusi wo obatampa junction so a efiri oba me ho meet mensa pa na woduru me ho etosu mi ne ya bie yakoba ya bie ni bi wo Kumasi yen Kumasi no ma pacho so wo Kumasi an so ne kwa so a fa no ma we 0249 another 49 61 66 0249 another 49 61 66 Mrs. Bio 0249 another 49 61 66 who Western region southern Western region who pebia phenomena way 0246 04 34 58 0246 06 sorry 04 34 58 0246 04 34 58 ofra benye bi ho ena Kessben here ya tisesi a make say wo ba ha Mr. Francis owo ase ho wo pe bia won ye kokomemre circle Accra ene ni Achimota poku ase wo pe bia wo ba ha obenye bi ato entino me sre obi ase wo sa ti be ni mu a men niti for say when be a metie we see kentina me pentina me tentiemu no eye omu a me pese me boa wo nti wutimi nka men twetwe won ase yansafo ne to anamon papa nchi akwan na wo ba ho beto
okay over men so me da se ja be share if I was in a minute, no Eddie and Combono, Mammy Fast, Danny B, and Batampa Process Center. Nami Fabin Soma, a Mass Connected Ghana Limited, that'll pay. But your one more chance as a proper part, the amount. Pass, I say, Eddie, a your project, say a year commercial, and now for a year. Individual project at one casa woye at the amount which I don't pay. Yes, I say we no and it's a one must come for Indy and come on. Now one more I send to do mopa and watch your pulley and cry. Watch out, one plot, you know, you're 70 by 100, half plot, 100 by 35. One plot, 18,000, half plot, you know. One more Eddie about 9,000 Ghana cedis. I don't pay. So we hear same quadia. A Moscow Estate Ghana Limited. And a bedio Samuano. I don't pay the opinion. No, Eddie said, Ubefra one more. Not when they were wedding and Yamoa Quenya. Say Ubetia be Eddie at 3,000. Now, a Fedia Cano Yamoa Fiba, Kuwait and Kakraka. We a group, and you may be a way be a but you move to me a Baba Jassa. Now, we're developing one Casamu community. I don't pay for a year. Community 18 Junction. I was Painters Road. No, so one more any allied filling station. No, Eddie and share anymore. I don't pay for one more on 0553 840 646. 0553 840 646. And after 0553 838730. Now when it must come for Indy and come more. I don't pay. One more bejo so not one more. Manager to that. Bombay Port, I don't pay one to the time. This you to come up. Manager. Good morning, as you say.
Good morning. I'm here to me and I'm Pacha also.
Radiado, yes, you're looking sharp.
Medasi, Jami Shisha, Kanga. Wow.
Who's your group of ball?
Shisha, Mr. Speaker.
Very fine.
Radiado, Bayport, I say, I'm here to be Boko.
That's right. Medasi, I don't pay my yearning como na fixed deposit account, you know. And a home come and I don't pay any manager you ma AD na but your woods ye na umi bida unye bida. This is the greatest opportunity. Say onso beti me edo ho ashem. Manager, my infrastructure na yen mo fixed deposit. You nim say bank bia ye bi, right?
Yes.
At the end of down so na you can fix deposit anything.
Yo, Mr. Speaker, me da say me first akwenye so echia Kessben etie ne ahwefo nyina platforms no so. Na yade ho bedomo Kessben no so yehu se yen bota inti e ba no ye duro ho ama ye bro so da
I see.
And we are grateful for the opportunity.
Thank you.
Se ye can say fixed deposit ni tie mo an se wodi usika to bank na bota nyina ne se obenya mfaso ewo so na enhyehyɛ nso ewo ho ye no 3 months 6 months any 1 year na esan say bank bia ye bi no obia ne terms and conditions but Bayport assure your fixed deposit no ye very special the special ye ne say yen de no ye hye obo se breson a ye betua breson a eson ya na ye tua until we give you prompt payment of redemption.
Okay.
Afen so ye interest ana mfaso a obenya wo sika na wo de ya fixed deposit e wo Bayport assure no. Interest a ye de ma ono nso ekonenim pa a eno no ema ye de no eye soronko. Afen so osanya akwenya e negotiate ema interest a obenya no yetumi eye bibi fa homa o eye mfaso a obenya no tumi e negotiate ye kan wan asem tumi hwema o na mfaso a obenya no nso ekonenim nti with these 3 key features no say competitive and attractive interest, prompt redemption of maturity, payment of maturities, and then negotiable interest rate no ema ye de ne ye soronko kra say o de toto the other banks no eye no ho a enu nti na pay say utia na wo hwe ya ye recommend Bayport fixed deposit na ma o say we are licensed and regulated by Bank of Ghana, and we've been in Ghana for the past 21 years, and we have operations in 9 countries across the world. And to say, how do you seek up a 2-bay porter? Safe because haircut sembia anymore. Yes, and inti ena yedisa enkomoyi.
Adopema memo akwenya no na yenchirem obi wo ho a ye kasa no wonen kran. Wonyaya wo beba mo branches no ehemfa no betumi akwana de na sese nipa no eye.
Okay. Medase, Mr. Speaker.
Kessben.
Yeah, we branches in 56 locations in Ghana. Na numbers are a wo screen so yi ene de ameboboi se opese wo hu branch bia e ben wa frɛ na yen kyerɛ wo said ya Bayport fixed deposit no etie animu se ugitum na obepese obeba ye branch a ye behwɛ branch e ben wo na ya ma wako na o ma hwɛ wo said ya ɛsɛ sɛ o mo hwɛ wo no a anka oba ye ha said ya anka ye behwɛ wo sa pepepe na wokɔ ho a o mo hwɛ wo. But yen a ye kasa de yen wo Accra kokomlimli.
Okay.
Ye ben ATTC school no. Aha, enti se wo bebia na ote yenka ye numbers ne ye 0245 15 32 83 ana 026 300 79 22. Yes. Na ye bewie me pese me boss some amounts been for so we are obenya just 3 of them na customer ba ku bi adanse a odi enrai ya na me de asem no abewie enti prempren ya make say o ye 5000 or the 5000 but 2-bay for that share say o ye fixed deposit for 3 months interest a obenya ye 286 cedis. Se oye for 6 months interest obenya ne 623 cedis. Oye for 1 year obenya 1300. For so obenya 5000. Oye for 1 year.
The minimum amount.
Yes, that's the minimum.
Okay.
And se opeje mu na oye 10,000 so 3 months no obenya for so 573 cedis.
Kessben.
Oye for 6 months obenya 1246. And a 1 year near 2,600. Na say ye peje mu nso call 20,000 3 months no benya 1,146. 6 months near 2,493. 1 year near 5,200.
And then near 20,000.
And then near 20,000 cedis.
Okay.
And it say o project be afi na oguso a oboaboa ho 1 year time na obeye na wo be 20,000 that account mu bo so me ye tete o charges o de ye Bayport fixed deposit for 1 year na obenya 5,200 and for so e wo 20,000 no sa so na se wo ye 50,000 for 3 months obenya 2,867.
Okay.
O ye for 6 months obenya 6,232. O ye for 1 year 50,000 obenya 13,000 cedis as profit on the 50,000.
Okay.
Yes.
Interesting. 1 year they are saying
13,000.
13,000
yes.
for 50,000. Other 6 months they are saying
6 months near 6,232.
Okay.
And now 3 months near 287. Yes, 2,867. Inti ye bring inti ye di see 50,000, but a kwa kopem said ya wa ho den ebetumi enti numbers ni biom 0245 15 32 83 ana say 026 300 79 22 yo me pacho Mr. Speaker me dem ye wrap up no customer bia me share no encheye na wasigna ese dia ato ne paint no on fa ne sika nko bank bia your friend Mr. Ismail Kusi.
Okay.
Na endra ne sika ode to ye ha no son ye na yetua ne mfaso ne sika tene no ema ohu ye na dance ya wodi nie. Or say I vowed not to do any form of investment again due to my bad experiences with companies that came and looted away with my money. I decided even not to send my money to any bank for a very long time. I mysteriously heard of Bayport on radio near Kessben. One hot afternoon, I picked one of the numbers provided, and spoke to the manager. After a lengthy conversation, I started to give them a try. I was so pleased and very satisfied with their service. I have repeatedly done business with them and with no regret ever since. I recommend Bayport Fixed Deposit to everybody.
Okay.
And ye born tough one tree more or say or see deny say or no sikapa ya deto bank de ato ne painti onye bi da.
Yeah.
Na why na adwen so say obe jasika so obe face fifie akoto bank so enso onye but onim de ye da ko awie bi na otie Kessben and otie say ye kan investment ho asem no yi numbers na ye de ato de say e da screen so yi and of friend ye di nkomo no na oye send de obeso ya hwe ampa nso oso ye hwe no ehu se yen service no superb.
Okay.
Na Kessben
was obekosoa ne ya ye business enti o hye obia na o kanfo Bayport Fixed Deposit ama obia enti we ya dance ya bebre na de enti ba ko pena maka wansema na pay
manager I don't pay me that say
me that say enka on so far me that Mr. Speaker.
Thank you manager Yuma Adam no the Kokono
Kessben
and I say Kessben ball. Imagine to say.
Yeah, no, can be aboko.
It be fine.
Nyamia domara kwa be aboko. Yes, she pa. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that trade am po say. I don't pay him for that be for the free.
Kwame.
Yes.
Kessben.
Na me pese be can be che electoral commission. Kwame. Me conviction and me nyara and mwame.
Adey.
You see, we have already said say. Election ya yekomi emi se nkofo nim election no ayekon this election can make and unmake this country ena obia bedia dance say chebia na follow the electoral process in this country and as follow elections in this country Kwame the 1992 election
yeah
Ghana was left off the hook. Eka ejie eka kitwa bi Kwame anka yisi you no see this country. It is established by books. Obeda Samuel's book, Professor Maakye's book. Say eka kitwa bi eka you no see this country. E dia na nka ema you no diaba. Electoral commission. At that time. Na no do anu ma paune. Justice Boating and Mr. Farijan. Kwame. Electoral commission ya we sisi ya. Adie bi ha me. Say you. Yeah 2020 elections. Ma many declare election wi. O declare wi ye no. And nkofo draw na attention say. Adie na wa ye ni na o kan figures ni na abomu a. Kwame.
Yeah.
It is more than the 100%. The percentages no. Yes. Questions were raised. Then, no acquire correction.
Yeah.
Good.
Not the statement about it.
Then another question was asked.
Kessben.
Say, there are some figures they got it wrong. And on that, because of say, on the statement about the initial question about the percentages need to know. And no do amount for release amount no amount correct no easy website. Kwame, that is one. The limited registration that we had recently. It was challenged by Dr. Omane Boama, Director of Elections, Emma National Democratic Congress. Say the infographics na Kwabontin.
Yeah.
Kwame, you're wrong. 981 errors in the Upper East. Was it the Upper East? Yes, Upper East in the Greater Accra. Is there bida? And you're no correct. Just not make any you. And you're no correct. But later, if the phone sabe catch and say, the questions now call for residue. I feel they are no correct. They have corrected it. That is two. They are to be. We're here and yet say, it's a BVD machine. Kwame, Ira. There is so no BVD, but everything is intact. And yet 3 laptop machines and oma bebefa obi aba befa but even the 3 laptops ne kwa no etimi create bibia emma interfere and I say cause the integrity of the election. They make what I say. And you know what I say. But later on, your boy, they have made us to understand that the BVD machine, and they have admitted it. And maybe I could pay when someone.
Ebiso Madina.
Kwame. 2024 voter register. And what's about some Kwame?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, initially called for conflict against the register.
Kessben.
Also, everything is intact. Then they have come back to tell us that they have admitted, say, the register, there's a problem.
Transfers, no.
Transfer, yes. Yes, illegally. And it's a normal. So why are we heading towards as a country? Meanwhile, the other political parties can raise a question, say, there's a problem our register. And I come say we are bemua, you better reggae election. One of the materials a reggae election register.
Yeah.
Me fear and say that's fine. The electoral commission. Omune nu mo maduma omoye. But come me fear and say if care is not taken, they can declare election and come back to correct it. A bit be a creative problem thereby. Because judging from a normal yakeka wasemi, de bianco for can no ma babontia beka say eje ne kre
but the baby has
no aba correct. So a potential say a look promising and I say o me atia say ah hwa dabi no obetimi a declare obi president.
No aba beka say no.
But later no sabeka so oh there's a mistake whereby you be challenged. No sabe mistake say nipa na me declare say on the win aba no enye ne kre because come say election we say I call it say nobody can win it massively. Nobody can win this election massively. It will be too close to call by all checks. An election be too close to call bet me a second round. Election a second round no Kwame figures ne bobo ho. So be bet me a win kwa no a bet me aba be say Kwame be a thousands.
Yeah.
A hundred mistakes bet me aba. Etu Kwame yes rom. Electoral commission function it through say Ghana for shebrand ye BBS so call nya Akufo-Addo. Kwame your destiny. So be a refugee as electoral commission
call. Yeah, so no more defend you.
Yes.
But man a problem or no.
Defense near too much.
Because instead of so move no mudi can be defend and san no more.
Kwame, how many times you enter hand catch a man for so move diabo?
Yeah.
They should allow the EC to work. But we cannot continue like this. We cannot continue to say the PR assemble. Then you deny. They raise questions. Then you deny. And then the cry later, 1 week later, no asaba bontiaba admit it. Sir, about 5 times, 7 times. And yet you can't general election. Kwame, very dangerous.
Too dangerous.
And you catch Rom say yes, Rom. Me mama ne be papa ni passport. Bibia ente ye bia we isi obi anu Kwame. They should put everything into its position.
Okay.
Before Ansana 7 December voting number. You make sure Kwame.
I can't 94 days.
Yanko abra yen sansa ye chimma meka different thing.
Okay.
And momu ko create bibia e be deny obi the presidency. Destiny nipa e bia nyamedia kasa we ni di part to abadia mano. Now your mistake na akwa create problem. This country Kwame. Right. So we a mistake am obi quiet president. There's no way that you can change it. And no na ma mwak ayi Ralo Dingane and you issue ni na Kwame. Some mistakes now can the simple war kete abaida. Ni na fisa electoral commission mistakes are me. It's your best romo. Omo for ye fan to ye ma. Et ebrenity so okay.
Better I say that after
yes, I can. Don't let the worries of yesterday.
I wish I better say your Paul. We need to Kwame Appiah Kubi. My been wishing my boy Fifi a very big happy birthday. Fifi, happy birthday to you. I pray for God's blessings upon your life. And Ayana, how are you? Good morning. Joy is up next with Midford Action. When it's sports team, Nina, no Eba. Na Adum Yenia Ochna Air Thursday. We'll be back once again to serve you and to serve our nation. Be there, Mr. Speaker. Good morning and enjoy the rest of your day.
Time is ticking, just do it, just do it. Tired of lying to yourself yet. Don't you know you are your best bet? Who you waiting for, who you waiting for? You've got all you need more. They won't help when it's convenient. Tell you all of this is for experience. She put all of your mind and you're out here. Just take a step and things will fall in place. See when time passed.
Crew ni nyinaa nan sɛ anɔpa bi ɛyɛ no na mama obiara kye na yɛ mama kɔ aba ɛnɛ midfield action program a yɛde ɛbrɛ mo midweek edition of midfield action. Unsa so bɛka yɛ live ɛwɔ digital television bia multi tv decoder no unsa ɛbɛka yɛ hɔ ɛnyɛ ɛhɔ nko a DAB plus receiver no nso unsa ɛbɛka Kessben. 93.3 ɛwɔ so nkran ne Kumasi ansana social media handles nyinaa enso unsa akan kopim sɛ donko bɛbɔ mu sɛ da bia yɛda gudi mu nsɛm ɛbrɛ mu Tony Montana trase ɛde amano ne nsɛm no ɛbrɛ yɛn ɔde pii ɛbɛba afa World Cup qualifiers a ɛba so ɛwɔ ɛyɛ America na afei UEFA Nations League match sɛ no so ɛbɛba so ɛwɔ Europe na afei yɛba Africa abɛhwɛ AFCON ɛyɛ Morocco 2025 qualifiers ɛno so yɛgyinam dedenden Ghana ɛne Angola nyame ɛyɛ adomɔkyena ɛwɔ Baba Yara Stadium ɛho nsɛm pii ɛnso bɛpiem ɛwɔ ha saa nso ɛna yɛwɔ club news ahodoɔ Europe ɛne Ghana nyinaa GPL no clubs no ɛyɛ ahoboaboa yie papa ɛde awuram ɛne ho nsɛm pii ɛnso ɛbɛbrɛ mo Faudia bɛka ho na bibia ɛnyɛ kama 05515999933 05515999933 momfa mo messages no WhatsApp messages no emre say video dia now they cover 0244263902 0244263902 momfa WhatsApp videos emphasize line so fa emreyen. All right. Montana de tony mamra ho na intentem fa ye amanone nsem no ebreyen. Nipa sabi so ye sabi uti so dwan. Na so bako abonten ho se nantwi a. Se tojiwa ana. Wo se nipa pi dwanum tu ma. Ebinum do mo num tu te se de onye ose oye. Okọ abonten a. Ana portray no ho say nipa kase bi say
outside gentility.
Yes. Meanwhile,
in reality they say
oh,
I know what to you about it. But in reality no cry no ntisa.
Uhuna aso boa. Ekoso edoso. Na wo Tony wo hunzade bi da.
Oh me ho pii.
Uhuna bakase nipa kase bi abonten.
Do you see ye ne ne ma no?
Yes, na kokko hwe ne ntu amu te so wo bawire ba. I na ni patisa. Okay, we dey yet was we. Nsem bebre bi ntina no prayers maka kofa we aba. Ujafo de end say extreme. Oh, and no ye didi. Me na me mo bi adi ujafo de end ne tisa abroso no didi but binum so ho the ujafo here no omo ye nkiti anamboa
ono no de no as a Sergio Ramos type ni bi o defend it ono no de ne o defend it but on say
ujafo de ne no ano didi
ono defend ne o defend
but most na mo sre no na mo yesi na mo no ya je o kan na twetwe mo sre mo so mo bebrebe o djuma mo ya no ade a mo ntesa na mo so pia o so ntesa wow aswa me kai unim se me ne all right we dey ento aso but mo kitikita abna fosu a abna fosu anso se nche na ye chi no se o kana wa bete ho YouTube right na manfo capture o for ayin so me was be door no opa YouTube a camera for no capture was Fusia Salon now. Oh, Fusia Salon. And you who says, Ma Fusia, dear. Ma Fusia, Mrs. Cassie. And I'm so only a friend of Fusia. Na Fusia Ba was with Nadia.
Oh, sir.
Ma Fusia. Fusia near Mrs. Cassie.
Nti abena Fusia nti oh dino ti o beka say bia o shawa oh yeah Fusia
yes
beauty salon na me
etosu mienu me pake hayai na Mr. Monte say me man me abena car no I'm so what
abena toka
na me abena car e dey afi mi nhwem car no mo de call no foundation for de call send the end of Highlander no.
So you be person the check
or the namse
or some of the car no cofa near money ba no.
Abna car or the namse 4x4
to 2 years. Nti abna na was salute. Abna na sa car
Highlander. Abna
wa yi.
On tesa wi.
We shall know be na dia.
Tono de yanko. Oboa. Yeni na na fa pradia wadi mu a. Yanko, uni pradia.
Godfather.
Okay.
And then kwada. Ya metie for ene hefo akwa be babesom. Ya he nsam a ekoso ankofo ekroso. Ya hyase emfa Uganda. Na Uganda America tuni bia ne di ede Rebecca Kiptogi. Ofri Kenya de, ofri Uganda ne nso oti Kenya. Arosam ene se one ne partner ne boyfriend enya kasakasa ema ne boyfriend no etwa to dan no dem a se nua ba no wahyehye a enye fedi agrokra enti ye borra hospital a eno ewo Kenya na eho ena Uganda ni no Rebecca obo ne ho adwa na o train because America to even Paris Olympic Games nimpo otimi ebabi na ye ne doctor aye Josephat aye Karema edi komo ano chechem se die ye nua ba no wahyehye pa bebi odano emu eden Dr. Josephat Camara edi samwe edi tuja
severe burns.
The extent was approximately 80% burns of the whole body. She also sustained what we refer to as inhalation of burns in medical jargon. When we received this girl, we initiated management of her. At the moment, we are on full support.
You remember that the skin actually is a primary defense against any infections. So usually when your skin is breached to that extent, we give adequate antibiotics and other products.
Her lover, Dixon Diema, who is a Kenyan and who is suspected to have started the fire, is said to have...
Kenya, Uganda, Alitibia, and I'm saying Kenya, Uganda, I'm brain. Rakosha Honoma, all training, all campaign, and then they are prepared for Nejuma dear dead and in Paris Olympic Games. Rebecca Eberby, Nebapa, and our Kessben television. So I on the boyfriend in Nakasakasa, Rebecca, and our Kessben television. So Akasakasa, the boyfriend, I to get him one. Japa washeshia enye for dia grow and hon komo and our Kessben television so inti boyfriend we dwane afei and a post for omo Kenya aye hwemu na omo atimi akopɛ na kyira kwan omo kyina na omo de no afa emra kwan so yenko soka ne nwuram e wa Argentina omo aso ye Argentina air prepare for World Cup qualifier enoda wodi wani ekyere Leo Messi training complex e wa Iziza eno Argentina players no training ye nemo Messi oye root out injury wa pekinti wontimi embo Argentina any Chile match na baso na eno na yebisa mu kakra hwan ana ebebo captain Ambano in the absence of Messi, Rodrigo de Paul, Emiliano Martinez, Aya Kuti Romero, Lisandro Martinez, Wemo, and then potential candidates are among Ebetimi Ababe captain Eddie Ama Argentina, Namen Ayaduma Ochina, Ade Ebechi Fiada, and Argentina, and Chile Omo Enso Airport, Lisandro Martinez, Nebesan and said Marchway, and likely says Caloni, Ebetimi Abon. As a left full back or your center back there now so tete na matro na betimi abo oso no baby a coach eden betubianam why ready say obesom Argentina omo enso eman no and on say last Sunday omo at Old Trafford eman Liverpool be show come inside omo entimi anti Man United nkugo no han pa emena so the side defeat no to nachi na focus solely on Argentina game man omo any Chile enso airport Chile omo enso prepare for ochna game a omo ene Argentina enso airborne na no na Ricardo oye coach Edema Chile omo national team ne ebisa ne se Messi omo bi na eno ay advantage ema mo na osa Argentina omo all round team Messi so bebo and I said Messi mbo still no Argentina omo ehu enti omo prepare adequately for big game Chile and Argentina omo enso ed bebo ochina game no game Chile for hwani mu se omo ebetimi edin kunim yanko European champions Spain omo asoye Spain prepare for 2 games omo enso ebebo na 2 games no and na Unai Simon what printing likely say David Raya na ebe start ede ama European champions Spain na me adumochi na omo ene Serbia ebebo na fe Sunday omo ene Switzerland so atwa so e Nations League no na so David Raya say no complacency omo European champions Euros no Spain energy na so eno enkyere say omo etirimu omo de ma omo first game after Euros no omo ebe complacent ama defeat etimi aba enti players no obi atuni ni man say Spain ebe wini omo double header 2 games omo enso airball yento aso enko France aso na wonu say Bradley Barcola PSG omo darling boy no and say after training enrada ono any one person or signing more autographs e won say Mbappe Madrid player no on France camp there nanso player supporters no omo France ejeje no so able din eje autographs Barcola or any picture our Kessben television so yanto also enko Barcelona so eno ya na Barca ede omo away jersey no aba bonten na omo apontuma players no sa video we ansa na omo call omo respective nations enti Barca players no na ahye omo away jersey all black Barca jersey no all black way away the Barca ebe use for this season and our Kessben so enti players no na video ni mo players no and Barca member players no and pa hontuma all black jersey and Barca ebe use this year away na Pedri Barca player and I bisa no say Hans Flick new manager what need to former manager Javi Hua difference no anything and also time na Javi Barca coach no every single day media no ana obeko and central former Josio say TV radio ana papers no dey read no na negatives nko ani ma bon nko na surround Barca so Hans Flick eba ne dey obeka say something new as a fresh air from apa na airborne or Barca so time and Javi no every single day na problems nko the central for beka the obek to no nyina no ensema na enya honkono kra nemum Hans Flick eba no as onya ne ho asembone mpo na watimi achiro onya ne ho asembone na watimi aka ede aba media ni mu one reporter say omo bank of vacancy pre-season Barca Manchester City. Now after again bisa Hans Flick say sir you okay with unu team na wabefa because match all Man City assure mo or say Hans Flick ekaye said there be onye okay with performance of Barca players no give you no park ni so assure Man City fine and then only 70 minutes of the game and Barca players no press here until the final whistle from the start compare referee bepon also players no press name omo for 70 minutes 20 minutes haka no omo anye eno na nyema coach ni enjo so from that time no and Barca president Juan Laporta GD pass coach no adwuma no wetim abopa no wonder say after 4 La Liga games Barca winning all the 4 ekita 100% record. Jill Conde, the fashion science no, I am for air question. Say player Bena say be addressable sir. Enti the all here our Kessben so say Switzerland Scotland for dress no say there you 1 million skater or denam and I say for eco social media na omo bisa na say dear na inspire no emano address who say also no dear opeso ye say obekire a new level about the dressing one enti dear nkofo beka de omo bekire no empempi no na emfa no no de life na na obo Vinicius Junior Real Madrid any Brazil omo a player and also no ne condo sɛ abrebe gyina park so a ɔbɔ Emma Madrid ɛna ahoahoa sɛ ɔbɔ bɔ ɛwɔ Spain nanso ɛsɛ about time a yɛka no korɛ Spainfoɔ ne bi ɛyɛ nipa mu yi mu saa deɛ no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛtoɔ ɛnso ɛtumi atwa ne family ɛne gye sɛ ɔmo ɛwɔ Spain ɔno particular ɔyɛ very much happy so ɔbɔ ɛde ɛma such a big club like Madrid ne mum adeɛ baako a ɛha no paa ɛyɛ Spainfoɔ ne bi nipa mu yi mu a ɔmo nso ɛyɛ very very insulting sɛ ɔde obi kala nso ɛbɛdi n'atɛm yɛntoa so ɛnkɔ club issues kakra Manchester United Liverpool is ɔmo 3 after that ne sɛm pii nana ɛtumi aba ɛne pandit ne obi a ɛtwetwe players no team no mu yɛtutu mu srɛ ɛne abasa Jermaine Pennant ɛyɛ former Liverpool player ɔse Manchester United ɛmɛra so sɛ ɔmo mfimfini no ɔmo ɛyɛ ho biribi ɛne mu nso Rashford coach Ten Hag ɛnyɛ gidie and drop no about 3 games on shooting po na yɛnya off target no shot at goal nyɛ sɛ bia wabɔ bi na ɛyɛ off target 3 games Man United attacker pa ɛkyerɛ sɛ ne form ne off Ten Hag and drop no wey ɛne nsɛm a Jermaine Pennant former Liverpool player no ɔde tuja
challenging and embossing on all fronts and being a good competitive team, how important the midfield is. At the moment, you've got Casemiro, who seems at times is very leggy, can't run, gives the ball away, makes mistakes. That in itself is an issue. Then you look at your wide players. You look at your inside forwards, left and right. You've got Marcus Rashford, who in 3 games has not had a shot on goal. Never mind on target, has not had a shot on at all. You've got a striker who Xerxes came in throughout his career. You know, he's played 57 games for Bologna, total of 14 goals. That's not a prolific goal scorer. Then you've got a manager who doesn't know a philosophy. He hasn't got one. He hasn't got the DNA of the team. That you don't know what you're getting from week to week against, you know, when he's playing. So there's so many things what can change. Rashford shouldn't be starting in my eyes. Yes, he's got fantastic talent. He's a great player.
Wey Jermaine Pennant into Palace no opportunity I'm worse no I'm Messi or say my United coach no Eric Ten Hag or Tibon Koso coach only any philosophy only me dear oba park ne so a players no also mo etimi eye my United or Methodist omo e the boss e chete se Casemiro Marcus Rashford en shoot na enya off target impo also coach no e bench no na wamana nso ho a ose Erling Haaland after 3 Premier League games was 7 goals or the most prolific striker in the Premier League history. Name him onye the best striker in the Premier League history. Yeah, cap player in the po mu free Premier League nearby there. Erling Haaland name him as a striker. Yeah, per the oya there and Haaland. There's the difference between the nine po mu and the oya there. The oya there don or boss Sergio Aguero mu nyina din. So omoya there Erling Haaland, Jermaine Pennant esakasai.
It's a tough look. He's the most prolific striker we've ever seen. Without a shadow of a doubt. 69 goals, 70 appearances for Manchester City. That is outrageous. That's the kind of numbers you get when you cheat and you play Championship Manager and you put him on 20. Every stat he's got is just 20. But yes, so he's the most prolific. Is he the best striker player we've seen?
All round, you mean?
I wouldn't say so. I would say Aguero, probably Henry as a player, what they produce, not only, you know, dropping off, assist the way they play.
As a player, over attackers, the Omodi Mount, Henry, now over Sergio Aguero, I'm a born no ever nimu at the check Erling Haaland, name him Haaland go no. And I only way and in some Jermaine Pennant at the Etuja, Ruben Dias, a Man City, and a Portugal, a defender, or say Ballon d'Or and the favorite, a the teammate Rodri of Spain, and a Man City, or no, any player, or Berutu for Ballon d'Or, sending inside a bit me, I can club a ball and a slot about so far. Modern bar, what ball after 3 games, I will Liverpool as well, 3 wins, Obienwa, or their ball, and so after Liverpool, or more after the move. Neymar da Silva Jr. I started training with Al Hilal Football Club. Prior almost a year after no Hilal Fono, I started and so a training. Now Galatasaray, Epe Casemiro from Manchester United already Victor Osimhen about next a year Kasi. United player no and a Turkey club no many abre pass so many na omo enso epe Ben Chilwell Chelsea enya omo the boy ni be Cologne ohwe more leagues no omo out window the minimum Turkey Netherlands there omo still a window in close here and it's a Turkish club by Chelsea rolling say omo at the Ben Chilwell ebetimi at the omo Jadon Sancho and so e training kama pa na after international break no betimi asi akan at the amani new club and so Chelsea Raheem Sterling apeke Jesse number 30 and no and obehye e Arsenal omo aso ye said o Jesse no our Kessben television so award winner Emeni Edwane na Victor Osimhen Sant na ji bia oko take here even in some throw for cry no so she mask bi in some throw obi a she Osimhen effect our Turkish league
oh nice
Sant na ji bia
nice enya sem kitu akra ombenya na nka obetra ho ache but yemo mpa is January o move na
or insert a clause be say top club eba January also January
okay in America no say January o move there intino ayenhwe wa move aba ha aba ye
how much 3 now supporters so airport air train
yes
I'm not sure how big are you or Seamen
yes
your Ghanaian play will be to pull such a crowd Ghanaian play will be to me acquire another country maybe Pate Kudus our supporters ebe ready so much match 3 say Kudus
possible
Kudus with him draw crowd
possible it depends on country okay Pate so with China that time no ho na who say your players ni bizu osro pa Pate the Kudus yes
Jordan Crown maybe another country Turkey be and you almost bit sleep train
Name one is see a 4 major leagues in more Anna yes
say Premier League maybe United supporters
yes
a train player and I do this you
even France ni Germany no
carry weight pa
I see take as I don't all right Tony Montana yem fancy na yen to aso nemo abnafo so ya okwa na wakasa kire no kakra misrewa ade ani wo no men fan kono nam ka ye do tra chiri foundation adwuma na akoye so to say afi da bia na otim tin e maka ne nya odia yes
say ma fosua ebufu no sesa edina salon na ye na be
yes where
o sesa salon edina de na be na fosua obe
Mrs. Kasi salon afi abrase we ye yi wahwe na foundation for eso kai ye fancy bia
ya chon chen Kessben foundation so what you need
am ko tro ma so what you need so ade all right yento so emma for Kessben television Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 Accra mo messages no ba na mo dey above video messages no enso eba mesra mo munye ni ye kakra ma me nyesa da wo kan nyina no entimi empie all right anche yene Dr. Edmond Arthur ebedi enkomo kakra Balm of Gilead nafi ya hwensem kakra oni ye betwe ho enkomo emu ho na no nso no na mo messages kakra mo de aba no enso na ye yi free ho nkra e de mamo I agree with Pennant on the issue with Eric Ten Hag Alexis Edway Efri Kaneshi and so Abrayan Ghana Black Stars are winning by 3-0 tomorrow at the Baba Yara Stadium. Okay, now we Efri Goli Nungwa and so the Nakra. The next one, I'll say good morning, sir. The Black Stars will win by 3-0 and the goal scorers will be Samanyo, Inaki and Kudus. Black Brain of Finswa Bofo, the Black Brain, and so the Abba no. All right. Later, Abba other messages no, and so Doctor Edmond Arthur, Yamao Akwaba, and the Ache, Eba Kessben TV, Kessben 93.3, Kessben 92.9 Accra, so. Say yeah.
Nyamia dom pacho.
Ide Nyankopon asepa. Nyankopon adom yeso ye ho ye. Nyame ne da na sese odo free UK. Aba be kan sa ewo man na beduru da ben.
Me beduru enu awia no.
O beduru nu awia.
Ba Kumasi anadwo no.
Ewo kutuka. and I'll 2 and I do not sign by her. Wow. Dinner and run up our man no you can or panel. Very much and none of pay you Ghana. The freshest burger in town, Dr. Edmonatha. Akwaba Ibio. All right, now Ubani ye dear.
Oh, senor.
Honor hot to say.
Namia testimonies in the overwhelming.
Okay.
In fact, a blosso. A blosso party. I don't know, chess, so Ghana, Hana Yamiadum, Obenya. I also take advantage.
Okay.
Kessia Bako cry, of course, we fear here, fear here, your mammy Bako.
Okay.
The BP Emma 140 Kurada.
Wow.
No recorded below 116. I mean, a senior minimum now.
Okay.
Senior, esa Emma manager said me back Kessben TV in radio because say me kasa wa ha na mo connect me to obi a wo fia ha na ye hwe no na ekuya nipa ne be proud so akwe won kasa keke in fact no many aso many aso
kasa kwa mia makunta ai ochinia ochinia kese hospitals akese na specialist akese enye easy
oh but nyamiado
otine te.
Oh yes.
See the near
this week because my some friends on my review.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I was saying
no kwase say emse busuani nyina be so nsa. Wow. Wow. Nti nyakopon na namoso.
Oh yes.
Na osa ya repi. Did you know the brain?
Yes yo me da say. The kan no ya da nyame ase pa die. Na e was say me da won so wase pa woni team Bramiki, Tony, any production crew or camera phoning in in fact, Kessben management, general manager and paying for Yamin Shamo. Say even out of anyhow within short time you cry. Mutime boy na ye call and some lady ye too paying for Yamia fire so aboa sheni ni de monyam medame hospital management was and doctors and then nurses and staff ni nyina say omotima hwe ye chikama kama pa maybe bia so akokama and more importantly so asofo mpanyimfo emu bishop Asin Chapel International GICC and Christ the King a church kesia ya nana ote kokoso eko yuka one of the big church ya okono no omo hosti me kama na mi show mo pa ne team ni nyina na mi show mo pa ana me and my wife on so why ade say yo woni mi say me ko meduane am de ko ye within 7-8 days ya me di and so freedom
wow
e wo me land bag nti eye ya no medi Inti se metu kwan kudi be 7 days na wo Ghana na wo de adwuma ye was skill say o on komra no I mean bo modern say de wo de nam no ebe ye wo nkwa ha ye nkasa bonten aduane nye eye ebi ye ne kan fine pa bet nipa bia de ko nim na kire nipa su inti bo modern say se yetime tu kwan de aduane akudi be 7 days I mean na me ni dia bonten only breakfast friend na me di hotel and with the mushroom name big beans money I mean kusua ya we kakra with na me lunch ni me supper nyina me de koya me contomre stew koy me de palava sauce contomre vegetable stew me de the stew na ya no so de kusua fra no eno ni nyu contomre tomato ya de kusua fra me de aben kwan koy nkaten kwan koy nkruma froye me de koy light soup. Oh yes, Sergio, me duane die. Oh yes. No rice cooker kitwe bia me moba.
No man say you are airport officials.
Debbie me BBM.
I see.
Eshemi rice
cooker. 1 week pero di o ka 1 week.
E wona me mo toma me.
I see.
Oh yes. Me di o 1 week ha me o. Hwe nyame. But I have been consistent. Sa no me training
so the fear.
Yes. Me ko bebia I mean, meduane die aboa me.
And one fancy fridge.
Me de chef fridge mo ha e ma na freeze. Be me kon me de bio je ni bi e fry.
Okay.
My wife package no. Nti di tourist kwa enye hwe.
Okay.
Enye hwe. Eno nti na ye ka se bio gene ne ma ye na no hye se jo anopei meda empemfo ase na testimony bi akoso a me share it at tifo nyina ne se be June mo ye ba July me meet baako na waye me papa da anopei na me ka ana ofre me se no sugar o chekia around be 20 there of 2021 23 aba from 19.5
okay
enti okohu ni GP no omode no ato diabetes edu so ana menene didi nkomo kakra membula bem se mema ne mfa be menene didi nkomo no anu waye na adwen so wonom dada ana me hu se ejina ne lifestyle so se jo ana me yi bioje mienu ana me de ada vitamins ne kan ho ana me send ko ana me de two diet so could you imagine say Sunday obajian cc one of the church I know we Sunday no the sugar about 5.6 and no kwa na no pa no free baby oba no e ba me ho no offer train into one tea answer 5.6 so or record 4.3 ne thereof enti e kire yen say diabetes e do ntwase o unim opa abrabam of Gilead na ye mouth diabetes edu a eye correct sin edu bia organa ha when display ho with diet ho the way no an say fabio genoa ye say wanya emma from da obeba betu skegu wo ye ho me yage ye unnam faso ana de etwa me nsunu no ne say ebi mu nom nnuo no nenso won discipline ho ana obo no nsamrani o say dem record 4 5 ni we onim say hwe one request for liver or kidney function test that. So one no no na all check we liver or kidney every 6 months and now 3 months be an correct. Now the diet ne come is good. Yeah. But whereby okwa yan check him out ne ya di nuna ma no obefi entunim when him round say wonya lab no na kidney no a drop ya ba 50 or 60. Yeah. Ade o say 90 plus no. You dey for ratio no. Enti oba say when imra ho so biem ne nam 30-20 a eba end stage entetefo ne ahwefo ye pama chow BOG vinegar you say unhia wonom so what diabetes so woni bi so ye pre-diabetic so ye den fa bi gumunom opese wo jai duro nom dia oba hospital a ye di nu ye natural ne nche say herba ye wo vitamins ye organic ho ya the man can ya wonom no ho ne ya regulate ye monitor na the sugar profile ne BP profile eba na ye hu se eba form no obe hu se wa wo check up no my own po no ye be ka se jai no because so me too enya confident pa ka se do sugar ne blood pressure obe no do for life enya no correct enya no correct da de obe ka se bia oboa obe no do for life no obe do a peak we are here enye but this is the time I was say obe putu niema in place what did he no mpemu hawa no bebre say jo the ma BOG many john kura ne say apart from say a reverse system never back to normal no emma antioxidant woman no eyi free radicals are build up e betima kofa kokra manasa cancer aba ana more importantly no esansuma antibodies ekosro antibodies ni ya soldier for one kasa wo natural vaccination so na be ya malaria person ba typhoid person ba ada ya re bia ekofa mo anketo ayemfie ni hu omo eba we ni be sia no kwa because why introduce immunity akoni pedua ni mu enu ntino ye be hwere etiefo pa na hwefo say so ya kora wenya 6-7 months echo wa start ya wonum nsuo ana say we lactating mother na oba no 7 months echo won so we 7 months pregnant woman 7 months afa bi go nsuo no because ebi mutimi enya gestational diabetes during pregnancy period ebi mutimi benya eclampsia ne pre-eclampsia nyina obon sa to mu na ba benya issues bi enti po acho BOG na eboa. And more importantly, say yo, BOG vinegar because of say a war minerals and vitamins a woman on tino a bois emma or bones or bone density a costro density of mass over volume. The moment or mass ebe form now volume ebe costro density ebe form directly proportional. Se mass e costro density ebe costro. But so mass e form or volume e sra density ebe from because volume no be pool no and into all fa bone density now your bone nutrition your calcium ema inumpe no enkwama na won numpe no osteoclast mo ne osteoblast no omo utilize e de ye ahoden be se calcium be aduma ehia vitamin D be wo the BOG vinegar egu nsum na onuma every activate vitamin D ama calcium ye aduma because of say some vitamin C no ema baby to say o tendons no o ligament no and our skin because of say what inuanu we me ref me tie e kapa boa ema enema speeding up mamo e can say osteoarthritis rheumatoid arthritis sciatica no onom painkillers for bi ojingu nsiom nanom na wo de young exercise modern say body mass index no e correct unye above 25 o follow within 25 29 na say overweight ebema osunsu ati abra wudi kokumba aka ho na unwensi cold kata ni sneezing wa fanka wa sensene ne hono no what the cinnamon because of cinnamic aldehyde ebe boa na utimi kura the ginger kura kan ho kakra ginger on ye wom no kura mpo as a bema no bema prostate na aboa stabilize no as a thermostat enu ntini ye say so pe apomuden papa onkoto duro nkofa problem fufuro ma onko hospital enkoto yare fufuro nka ho dia in fact a balm of Gilead and a BOG na dia ba say yo ansa na nkofo ene de memube nkofo hu say na nka na ma ede no na o ma wi say sa na be great mesre na baby for wi me pamacho BOG omo outside and intimi to 1 liter okose no DHL on the post officer say yo utua be 800 cedis o Ghana 75 cedis o tena ho mayare abansa brasida house ko Kessben Accra and I say o person distributor o bebia in fact say so far no domain krone brekum ne sunwane techima info ni we no in fact omo bo adwuma mesrem mo amunya mo de wo mkrom no monkeka mo na in fact mon tuam ni kapa na mo mra so jo me ko die nurses omo university and I say nursing training na omo area 2022 adwuma abo amomo so wo Kumasi wo Takrade wo Accra wo ye nurse enya certificate nurse wo ye degree holder and I say diploma numbers na mebobo no free wo na omo ni nkomo na wo do see wi afaso wo ye physician assistant now why your line essential exam say we waba out why your national service we ye post you Kumasi Accra Takrade me pacho free me numbers na de mebobo na free adwuma bama oba woni beje say ami wa be kan balm of Gilead abusia no say jo ye ko die numbers na mo free nsiso no 0539 38 36 say jo me ko ba no anopa no me sa me ria sen fi asa
1 week pempo no 0539
86 38
0539 86 38
and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 me pa ma cho mo frɛ na say or man fa send text message and answer send voice note because obi e frɛ send e be ya you bet me I respond to course no yaba ne de yaba say do yaba e be stress say
yaba ne yaba
ya e how bia no Kumasi ye ne Ejida hotel and nest and the opposite and our Batakra there to another choice mountain so Balm of Gilead and Accra so West Legon and you be stress say bra na BOG so the any home product obia
Doc, you better sipa. Ne mo ba odija ye no, me se be hwe hu ye. Ai ho asma kan ye. Baby fu hu se nankan de no.
Yes.
Na baby fu awewi. Awewi nanka.
Yes.
Sa so na baby fu nso be hu se sa koto ne nwa so e de no. Baby fu so awewi.
Na won awewi.
Yeah, go mo wi nanka ne ade no. O so hu nwa na wo hu kra ni nyan sebe. So wo wi nwa.
Se yo.
Nti almost be who say no. No more we one so we.
And one so correct.
Correct.
Sejo.
Almost be say nanka so correct ba.
Oh, nanka so correct.
Okay.
Oh yes. Nanka ye. E na wa yewe.
Okay.
Me nwi bi da.
Okay.
But it's good.
Okay.
Yes.
Cotton so de.
Cotton so de.
Before so hu no mu dwane.
No mu dwane.
Ah, o ko wi aboa we.
Sebi.
Nanka o so ko wi na yi.
Ba ko na nsuo to a mo ba bibebe kwa ko for
Yeah.
Yes. Untimi condemn obi ne de odi. Say e good to the system nem ko ade why no? Odi an say
why not? Doc, be that say no pay.
Say you bacho me that.
I am akwa ba biom enso e ba Ghana be boju papa na nkofo afio. Dr. Edmond Arthur, Balm of Gilead. Osi BOG no oba Asida House from her blue. Oma bi ato so na kon cry. Kessben Asida Towers ho people cho circle. And so ubenya Balm of Gilead omo BOG vinegar no be atom. Yet also at the Amamo Kessben Television, Kessben 3.3, Kessben 2.9 Accra. Undoubtedly, Victor Osimhen is a fantastic player, but not too exceptional to pull such a crowd or God supporters waiting at that time. The secret were the issues that surrounded his unsuccessful transfer and his final decision of no option to join them. Sir Pax, anyway, free das of Finsu and Abekansa and Anopei and so. All right. Enti na enso eno no for translate na yahwe sorry no emu kakra. Good morning, award winner and your respectable crew. Please, I want to find out from your able crew, will they consider Erling Haaland as a prolific striker that the EPL has ever had? The most prolific striker that the EPL has ever had. Better Kojo Foko Boateng, Edway Efri Techiman, and Abekayensa and Anopei. All right. You're free eho na se WhatsApp videos no be aye ready intentem enka yenhwe ho nso kakra bi na fi yemeto so enso emfa emama. Good morning. Now that the car sport is on hold, can you please bring back Ronaldo of Virginia's daily quiz of 50 Ghana cedis? Why any message ebae Kujo aka Chinaman Ashaman Zongolaka Unaudi and so Abreye. All right. One corner, as he said, Joe, good morning, Godfather. I'm always happy when I see you on TV. I swear. One corner. Oko Dunkwa, one corner pap. On the CEO and so one corner Chaupa and the Dunkwa for Sunina. Yankofa was a videos, Kakrebimra. Na yemeto adwumede no eso Whitney kakra krado amoyenti kakra
on sejo FM Eric Mekasa Frinkawe iba so ya ekotoko supporters iduru ba bia ase yete hwa na problem ni team no ma ni epese ye create problem e maye ho because team ni nya problem ye supporters so nya problem me ametu ekotoko lusukro mba ya na aduane di aye mene. It is yet 2018 no asembia ni problem bia ni ma ya mo pass enfam rating team obati yes coach na isi ya ni ato mato players ama coach na wi di aka eni se coach ni de be ya adwuma na yenya results.
Good morning, Sir Joe. Yeah, I'm Reverend Chris Kofi Odum. Yeah, the formerly of OKS 93 group. Yeah, which I are there from the Champs old sites now they called Tafu. So yeah, which say English. Yeah. The meeting we know go there not no Roscoe ne OBK nominee adi. So this are only no more I am crabone kakranti and we have on for the and I'm a science class. Yeah, and we have been following around wherever you have been. And go point shop out with my dear Mabamo Ghana. No pay the tia 1% who say between Mbappe and Holland when goes a dozen. But there have been arguments around say 1 million when a bit me a year record Unado aye. I'm in Shram.
Hello, Sergio. Good morning. But I'm not doing this here. No panelist in the Yankopon as a dance. What the young Kwache. Where are you, my new? Make us a freedom kind of thing. Now, and I'm a question, no question, Bibisa. A fan of Ghana League in Eban, and I have a chassis next week, and a week here. Yeah. Now, I find a TV writing only a pessimism. They say, and also, I could saying, Star Times, and all, I learned so my cancel contract, and some day my GTV Sports Plus, and also no my TV visa, I say, and also no, but I don't know, baby, on my camera, I could see. They say, I could see saying, say GTV Sports Plus, and I'm going to also a telecast Ghana League, and I say, or more yet different arrangement for live coverage of the Ghana Premier League.
And what wanted Umuda Mampon, Utum for Council, Utum for Inche, Utum for Inyanquada, Edana Sepa, what do I am as Antipotoko? Season Bakuni Chebon, Empire and I near Dokotoko party send me, yeah, body say. Yankopon was in a bear, Otokorenko irrigation. They say Yankopon Boanianko irrigation, dear. As I say, it's a team of so you prepare an open sword. I am my prayers, more prayers, what am I in? The good and what am I in? And was I actually say, team in a way. Yea, I jay all of her so mine. It did not know I am my end. New Francis or your mind and why. I can't answer so, your friends to see you. A phrase, we can last season. The Antimia and Shepotoko matches papa. It is capi a fere as Antipotoko. If you can't want to praise no Kuana, I didn't say beer. A year biggest car, I took praise no. And so Nananoa, a foot toward you to praise Namayan. It did the Akayans there, said. I say, I also see it me cost headroom. I could share matches no pa. Send a mayor, a cow bonus, a intimate Fiakan Kura. You make a hoof be ma. The circuit chair, and your country who can be. It will be matches. Let him in Yesica. Won't be treated as I can. Na the hammy pan a goose one. Kotoko, a team Cassia. Now the Cassia be as I saw Bob Bine. 18 Kotoko circles. Circle near Kanko. Circles in the Chakanko. Afa team no home. Second Korumu dinner. Ne team na yedin. Second Korun to credit that the more nipa be from a room. Aqua hat team. As they say, National Circles Council. Among ye de cra. Won't you de womb? Sabi about work a crano. Yeah, na yedin de mama. Nansaya Regional Circles Council, Omutu Abano. I think it's na itimi ye na national ne de besinne nanka wo pese ka ye he league asi nanka ye wie ho abato nya mpanifo mo hweso ampusa amri enye bi ne nya national ne team ne ye nsem itimi sem mpanifo a wo mo ahwe circles no so no se asem no kure wo mu bia o mo nka ye se oba mu omram ye se ofiri mu o firi mu on see ye shoti shoche asem ho ne ntimi nka dia ane ane pese kotoko no be ye asem bie wo mu bia no ye ntimi nka na circles no enye ye ne kenko no a ye twa fa kotoko no anya den na kotoko so anya den mo akwatani umuda asante mampon utumfo yiniche utumfo yankwada utumfo unkwanso
Sergio me de Vincent me kasa free breakum me diri se one opandit no bia we da me da obi bia sene adwuma pa mo ye de boa Ghana man nyina e da mase e has ne kotoko no so kakra bibia be ye ne Ghana man nyina e be ye baba Sergio me da mase pa.
Sergio, good morning. The friend me Tommy, me kasa free Ghana Tertiary Education Commission. Me boss ni A friend of Manasi, Yao Amwa, fabulous for sure. And then open so can be big a criteria. I feel sure. You know who they say, yeah, and I say, sure, you can what can I say? Say the Abesin Corner, Abesin Co, Yenim Kotoko, and maybe Abesin Corner Dada. Yeah, but Kotoko Sans Jan and now so a few weeks, and Tisa a few years, yes, media. Yempe Sa in a Nansana more year, and Pebu. The moon yes, said, Move a bogum, Marchi, see a bogum, yeah, we are your bogum, yeah, bogum, Nayajeleg, no, Fabros, and also Akonim, and one idea, you make me a cancer say, the boss. Bye-bye.
Wow. Yeah, enjoy a month for yeah, viewers and listeners no nyasam kitwa kra ya demasi some of them who abeka program yi ehon enche ye besan aba na ya hwe second batch no the which ni besan e de abrayen Kessben television Kessben 92.9 Accra 93.3 Kumasi. Hey, Chris Odum say Obabaye Sofo. Wow. Sorry, somebody reverend so some students and work. So this all kasa. Say 1993. Yes. And I'm a trainer. They were also 31 yes, 21 years ago. 31 or 21. Yes, 1993. 31 years ago. Yes. Wow. What the young was all years Sofo because now you kitty nani sign titi on once not in a god day no na kwada body was school. Yeah, that team on that so Reverend and Obompire so their mind why we will be 31 years ni who him that TV tears maybe who say
I don't know what the term do
me just only the only chroma think about no all right my enjoy na they na dey ba no pe na dey say akwakoye Black Stars and then it's na AFCON qualifiers no na fe oko Europe so Nations League no and also no matches be ewo ho and oko America so and so World Cup qualifiers me say anyone na be wura mu a kopim say mbre no ebeso me nka say untimi fa bi anka ho botimi de bi ababeka ho especially GPL no operations clubs no year no de awuram a weekend enti mo fa messages no emra ma me say free and the came home.
You know, the first question of Ibusa about say Cristiano Ronaldo area called the number of goals I was sharing. Who say within the regime or this era, there are players you would do almost say in terms of goal scoring.
Yeah.
I won't beat me a breaking record. Until now, Ibusa about Kylian Mbappe and then Abrantia Fred Ellen Holland.
Yeah.
So between the two players now, when the goals I would do so beat me a reach the height of Cristiano Ronaldo in terms of goal scoring. So far, the two players that you know, Mbappe for club and country about 469 games, and I watched 338 goals for Kylian Mbappe for club and country, and I for Ellen Holland and so on. You know, about 335 games, and I watched 283 goals, and only Kylian Mbappe then Ellen Holland. End of the two. Mbappe a beating of 55 goals. So compare the two players and the number of goals on my share. At the amount country and on club Sani City. Inti, you know, if you are looking within the system and looking for a number 9, now OP will be or that height internationally and then a year the games in also in Europe in terms of the club football now. These are the players on my actually say at least. So for be say Robert Lewandowski. Sergio Lewandowski acha a year or two or no so then Juma di bebe ye Hurricane French there but comparatively we check Hurricane now check these young players Obeka say players who in terms of age you know or more years to play and benya more matches abo into if there is any player that you hope that over reach the height in terms of goal scoring football Ronaldo level now. These are the two guys and let's not forget, if you are looking at the best two clubs in the world at the moment, you are talking about Manchester City, you are talking about Real Madrid, and then UEFA Champions League. These are two guys and two teams that so much Obi expected so much from, and these are two clubs say ye be bonus omo mienu anhia you hope we say they are favorite to reach the final of the competition. And this is a number 9 for Manchester City. This is a number 9 for Real Madrid. Inti omo mienu no e goals no de agino omo wo powerful ne so a se bibia nsi ne pra bia ama no mo lose focus na se bibi boni bia ntimi anto omo dia. These are the strikers that we expect them so omo be hit the grounds no normal numbers no to reach the level of Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo level na obeduru not because of his achievement in terms of enyema otimi achieve di ama no Ballon d'Or, FIFA best, being a champion in the Premier League, being a champion in the Spanish La Liga, being a champion in the Italian Serie A, Genoa. Even Saudi Arabia, Nijane Kredu, Ronaldo is still scoring goals. Inti Genoa, obetimi achieve bibia, but Ronaldo goals, can you get to that particular height? And for me, these are the two players as a BB and see normal Lucy focus. You expect them to reach that particular level. No, now people say, Jamen Pennant as someone I said, over Premier League in more. Erling Haaland is the most prolific striker, but he's not the best striker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One. Prolific cannot be not just can be at the production and was Obi a ball no was shadow. Obi a ball no the two and what the atom. On take you 1, 2, 3 players. On my jibon in Fletchery. On my far born from Tentenwa. On my far born from 18 balls nechi. But you can't the act of scoring. The technique of putting the ball at the back of the net. The positional sense. Insane movement. To get the ball. Now the ball not to Mudia. And no be a case a Branty FN Erling Haaland. And you know, I totally agree. He might not be the best forward or the best striker in the Premier League. In recent times, you don't want players be brave, you know, bre. You bet me a tall list of Borussia Dortmund players move from their team. No more team be a team member. But recently, 2 guys from Borussia Dortmund, Jude Bellingham and then Erling Haaland. The argument people put up and they say, Omu Koka an already made team home. Inti akoyesa adwuma na nyedin emfa mawo se obetimi aye adwuma no wababo modin. But there are players in some move from their clubs. Eba Manchester City or Muntimi mo. There are players who move from their clubs. Eko Johnny Real Madrid or Muntimi mo. Kevin Phillips was a stand-out player for Leeds